the Wednesday Night Fights, the online edition, Street Fighter V style. We're live with that Street Fighter V. And people, this is the birthplace of that mysterious Ryu player. And I got it, before we get into it, I got to talk to the people real quick. I got to talk to them real quick, Mr. Mistopheles. I got to tell them, last week, we led you astray. We said it was Alex Valle, but it wasn't him. We don't know who that Ryu player was. We have no idea. And guess what? You won't know for another week because he's not here, but we do have some great play on the way. My name is St. Colo. I almost said Mr. Mistopheles. My name is St. Colo. But more importantly, I'm just gassed to show you guys Mr. Mistopheles up on the deck. How you doing, dog?
I'm doing great, man. So glad to be back with you. It's been a while. You know, you were up on the big stage for Capcom Cup, taking your time off and doing it big, but I couldn't be happier to be back with you. We've got another great episode of Wednesday Night Fights tonight, but before we get into the top 8, I want to take a chance to remind everybody some of the wonderful partners that we are working with for Wednesday Night Fights. So most recently, we partnered up with MetaView. You guys have seen them putting in work, whether it is clipping Smug stuff, whether it's clipping Zaffarino's stuff, or whether it's hosting the MetaView Monday hosted by our friends, the Online Local. They're doing great things in the FGC, but also across all of esports. They are an up-and-coming app that is curating esports plays, whether it's League of Legends, Dota, Counter-Strike, Street Fighter, Smash, whatever it is, they've got you covered. And you can download it on the iOS app or go to the website metaview.gg, and they will show you specific stuff. And they are actually taking time out of their schedule to clip stuff specifically from Wednesday Night Fights. So there will be a dedicated channel just for that if you guys want to see, the stuff that we're bringing to you guys through the action. And then on the other hand, I also want to talk about Victrix. So they have been kind enough now for years to be a stalwart in the FGC. They have been bringing us sticks, they've been bringing us headsets, and it's all super high quality stuff. I'm sure you guys either have a friend who has one, you might have one yourself, or maybe you've tried them out at an event. Super high quality stuff, real bougie stuff, and they are providing some gifts and rewards for people during this circuit. So they are sponsoring this event, and over we've got like a couple weeks left towards the end of March for players to accrue points, similarly to what we did with HyperX at the end of last year. And if you get points and you do well enough, you will be in the top 4, I think, or is it top 3? Top 3 or top 4, I can't remember which.
So for just to shine some light, it's for these prizes, it's only the grand prize winner. So
that's right. Yeah, it's across the 3 games. You're right.
Across the 3 games. Yeah. And another thing I want to mention is that so there's a promo going on with all Victrix products, at least their core products, where it's $10 off, or sorry, 10% off, not $10. My bad. 10% off if you use code WNF on their site. Nice. So on the description below, you can click on the Victrix little ad that you see there. It will take you to the site. And if you also purchase this Street Fighter Cross Victrix Limited Edition Pro FS, you do get a Pixel Pal for free. So with the purchase of the Street Fighter Cross Victrix stick only. So get them while it's hot. This promotion is only running for the month. So.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, tight. Yeah. So absolutely keep that in mind, guys. And thank you, Vi, for reminding me. So over the next couple weeks to round out the season that we have for the Victrix circuit, if you win the Street Fighter event, you get the Victrix Pro FS, the super nice fight stick. If you win the Alpha event, you get the noise canceling Pro AF headphones. And then if you win the Street Fighter 2 event, you get the Pro AF headphones. I don't think they're quite the noise canceling ones, but they're still super nice. We've got, great prizes for you guys, so please show out and support. And now, that being said, let's get into the action. On the top half of the bracket tonight, we have the Wednesday Night Fights Classic. Actually, it doesn't even matter what bracket it is. I swear, if they are playing in there and they make top 8, Eli the Curry and Mira are fighting. It's written in the cosmos. God has spoken, and it just has to happen. So that's going to be the top side of winners, and then just below them, we've got Mario and the Comeback Kid, more of that Honda action. We get to see absolutely why he got buffed this season for some reason. Who knows? What do we got in losers?
Speaking of buffs, it's going to be Hadouken come up on the deck with the Ryu versus Shadowkin. That's the homie right there playing the Zeku, I think, or maybe he'll go back to Nash. Not sure, but also Matoha versus Alex Myers coming through to round things out on the loser side, and we're gonna see who's gonna be in the body bags. But of course, people, it's gonna be great action all around. You know, one of the great things is I feel like right now with this season of Street Fighter, you're gonna be seeing a lot of the meta develop because V-Shift hasn't been explored all the way. You know, when it came out, people were like, this is broken. There's no way they could put this in the game. Zoners are dead, but Sagat's fine. You can throw fireballs fine. Finding the usage is going to be kind of key in these upcoming months. There's real tech that you have to kind of grasp and understand. So these are the perfect weeks to see the clown shoes. If you're looking for like how to play a character, you're not going to find it perfectly right now in these upcoming weeks. There's going to be a lot of clown shoes going on, a lot of V-shifting, and people be like, what is that? That is some of the fun of watching this, is watching people develop and explore the meta and get better at it. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, you know, it's been really cool to see. And, you know, interestingly enough, a lot of people were, and it is so early still, so it's, you know, people are going to find their exact punishment, right? But what I'm seeing be more effective than just going for the V-shift is the guaranteed V-break, right? Because it's hard to have the right timing and spacing to get the follow-up with just the V-shift. So right now, that seems to be the meta because it's more guaranteed. We'll see how it plays out in this match.
Definitely have to be V-shifted back and forth. This character definitely got buffed in a way where I feel like they were understanding that the V-shift was going to be a thing. They were like, you're going to get mixed more, but you have a defensive option, so why not give her more opportunities? The collapse being better, her EX elbow being better too to interrupt strength and things like that, and her EX command grab also being better. All these her being a better character, but at the same time, you do have the V-shift. Let's see if they even use it.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. So right now, still fighting around mid-screen with the throw from Eli. Slowly walking Mira towards the corner. Okay, there's the big confirm off of the stand medium punch. Okay, right back at you, and I get the corner switch.
Throwing out the bolt right there. Trying to keep her locked down. I like this defensive play right here because the activation does it raw. But the interception, you thought it was your turn to play? No go. Let me unplug that controller.
Okay, uses the armor to bust through the foot. Okay. Oh, there's the big crush counter. That's not gonna kill? Okay, there's the activation point back from Mira. How's she gonna make this count?
Taking the command grab, but super hard to not get anything. I wish I would have seen an EX. Those are the EX bolt there. Eli the Curry walking him down with the plus frames right there. And the raw overhead is raw. Send it back.
Oh my
Gordon
God.
Ramsay in the kitchen punching the shit out of that steak. It's raw, but it works out. The customers are happy, and Eli the Curry's able to land around.
Yeah, and you know, again, this is absolutely going to be one of those matches where you see a bunch of goofy off-the-wall stuff that doesn't make sense because these two play each other for probably 23 hours a day, and the minutia of the match is going to be under such a microscope that there's going to be stuff that doesn't add up. So I'm excited to see how this keeps playing out over the next 3-4 rounds.
Exactly, and having the understanding of like who you're playing, like when you live together, you play together so much, have that offline experience. And you got to bring it here in tournament time. Things are looking real different. Nice crush. Followed by the Super C. I'm going to see you next one. I'm going to see you in the next round. That's dead.
Yes, absolutely.
Spell it out, chat. Spell it out. Right now, spell it out for me. That's dead. That's dead. Eli the Curry with the first one.
Dead. Good stuff for Eli the Curry. Putting the first nail in that coffin. Let's see if we can keep up the momentum on this winner's side. Sending down Mira into loser's bracket, but are we going to see a character switch?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see too. Because the mirror match is really difficult because it's a different thing, right? Like it's a way different. It's almost like you're playing the person more, right?
Yeah,
because your effective range is their effective range and all that. But I would like to see a switch right here. I think.
Yeah, sure.
I think it's a little rough right now for both of them, and sometimes you just want to play the mirror. But let's see. Eli the Curry looking strong, but at the same time, when she gets upset, I feel like she plays better.
Yeah,
like she gets ridiculous.
Reminds me a lot of Ricky Ortiz. Actually, they are the two players I think of where it's like if they're pissed, they're like they go past 10. It's like suddenly they're up to 12, and like the reads are on point, reactions are on point. Their footsies have a purpose. I absolutely agree. So we'll see. And if you watch their streams or either player's Twitter, they both are such diehard competitors. They're like, yo, I love Eli, but losing to him pisses me off so much. So you know tension is high, yes.
Yeah, it's one of those, who's taking out the trash today? Who's cooking the meals? Yo, she's switching over to the Cammy?
The Cammy?
She's
I've
going
never
to the
seen
top
her
of
play
tiers?
Cammy.
She
Yeah,
said,
this
"I'm
character
done
got
messing
buffed.
around."
This character did get buffed.
You know what? What's funny is I feel like the buffs aren't the biggest deal because the EX activation's like, you want as Cammy, you definitely want to have the CA for the finish. So that's cool. You have a way in. What's more important is that she didn't get nerfed.
Exactly.
Nothing happened to her. Capcom's like, just V-shift. But it don't matter. Though Eli has been in a situation before, has fought this character for season, has definitely dealt with the complaints. You know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you know, really what Mira's trying to do is find that range where either she can eat fish with stand medium kick as a poke or crouching medium kick, or get the easy whiff punish with stand fierce. And she got that already once, but here's Eli the Curry going in, getting that corner control, and now she's forced to activate to try and gain some control back, and she gets it.
Here we go, EX to do it. That's a lot of damage spent, all the bar, but now she's in the lead, but that could all go away. It's time to see what's in that wallet. Let me see what's in. Let me get in there.
Oh,
Let me get those receipts. Let me get those keys.
Oh,
but
she
the
just
wake
did
up
it!
Fierce, yo, breaking the wall with the sledgehammer.
That's 6 frames, my friend. That's a quick button with a lot of priority. And look at going to the stand like kick, harassing. Get out of my face.
Like you see that bar for the crouch mini kick. Like if you come through, you get checked, it's your own fault. Goes out the bolt EX style. The chase down the hot pursuit. Catches, but the weight in the bait. Eli the Curry reeling it in for the, what's on the end is damage. Eli the Curry 1 away. I feel like it's just like, you know, it's a secondary, right? So yeah, it's difficult. But here we go. Get the Oki going.
Ooh, shades of K, Brad. I love that combo off of the meaty back medium punch. Okay, crouching medium kick into bolt. There's the big crush counter. Gonna get the side switch, and she walks out of the pressure.
Buffer right here with the mediums, trying to open him up. There's a fierce right after. It's a fall for it. He knows that. This is season 1.
This is the dive kick. Man, that heavy bolt does so much damage and gives Oki. Okay, there's one. When's it gonna come again? Oh my, no way does that work.
Oh no, he thought. That's a yo.
Yeah, there it is.
The
there it is. Oh, yeah, good awareness. Good awareness. I can't believe Eli went for that. I can't. The minus two into the day 1 grappler strat.
I love how, because they know each other. That's the
right.
That's the for any other round you would never do that. But if you know your significant other, it's like, well, they would never. But today she was in the dungeon practicing. She was like, I got something for you. I'm gonna jump out of this one.
EX cannon spike, big damage, gets off of it. Okay. Fishing with the stand heavy punch, but no dice. Eli the Curry able to get the conversion off of the crush counter, going back to that bolt pressure. There's the, side switch, keeps the last bit of V-trigger.
There's a trading place with the throw, wakes up though. I like that challenge, goes for the EX. We were sitting here talking all this mess about this Cammy, but she's looking solid, but the interruption, the dash activation. No. It's Eli's game if he can land the CA. And there it is.
I don't think that's gonna kill, that scales a lot.
This is a weak character though. You're right.
Look at it, the pixel perfect.
The tip.
Oh my god! And oh my gosh, she got the counter hit conversion, space the EX dive kick just right at those shins. That tracksuit wasn't covering her legs fully, and Mira clutched it out to go to the last game.
You gotta go to the Eli. You gotta go to like the 1600s with that one. You gotta make sure nothing's showing. Getting a little too fluid out here, because if I see some leg, I'm going in, says Mira. And we were talking all this mess about this Candy, but she's looking real nice with it. And I think it's because of like her natural footsies are so great. And again, that strength, and when she gets powered up, when she's angry and upset, like when she starts getting really into it, that Ricky Ortiz power up is the Mira power up now. Look at how it's working out.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's looking, well, it's getting whittled away, but she was looking at a significant life lead, getting some control back in her favor, now pressuring on wake up. Okay, there's the EX dive kick again, and he challenges correctly. Eli the Curry slowly walking back to the other side of the screen, getting back to mid-screen, making things a little less uncomfortable for him, but we'll see what he can do.
There's a crush. Uh-oh, activation again. We've seen this so many times. This is where she lives. This is how she wins. A normal throw, one more hit will do it, and then crouching media kick to catch the walk back. Just like that, Eli the Curry back on set point.
Can she make the proper adjustments? She needs to find, just find the range that she can use stand medium kick and crouch medium kick. You know, Laura is definitely a character that can be susceptible to counter poking, but it's so hard to keep her out the entire game. And all she needs is that one opportunity, right?
Exactly. To keep that Oki going is really important too. No cross cut, no problem. Says Eli the Curry. Definitely in his favor right now. Just needs to finish the job. He's gonna finish the job.
Blocking
Has
it
to
out.
find the hit. Oh, here we go though.
Okay, I like spending it. You know, gonna give her the guaranteed follow-up. She gets to double dash into whatever she wants, and the life lead is tied up now. Okay, and no conversion off the meaty.
You gotta commit.
Oh, the V shift.
I can put a ring on it. Out
Oh
of there.
my God,
But the way in the face is so unfortunate. He thought she had the
Oh.
DP, but gets downloaded. Eli the Curry.
Lara wins.
Playing again, it's the layers of Yomi. It's one above the other, above the other. They know each other.
Yep.
He knows that she's frustrated, and she knows that he knows it. She knows that Eli just won. So, but it wasn't an easy one at all. Don't let the score
No.
reflect a damn thing, because that was down to the wire. And you can see, I feel like if she had gone with Cammy the first time, I feel like this would have
Yeah.
been even closer. Like,
Right?
I don't know if I would have been able to call that one, but damn, that Cammy was looking kind of nice.
Yeah,
that Cammy was
for
looking a little too nice.
Yeah, that's
Like,
scary
even-
stuff, man.
Do you think she plays that Cammy like on the weekends, like when nobody's looking? Like, how was it that Cammy that good? You just picked up that Cammy. How was it that good? Hold on
Yeah,
now.
you know who? You know when it came time for them to get Cammy the Scammy to Diamond, she was pretending she's like, oh, I've never played this character before.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Weird. Oh, you're
It's a
supposed to
DP.
EX. You're supposed to EXDP there? Huh? I've never done that.
I've never. This is what is a cannon drill? Cannon strike? Oh yeah, I'm having fun. And then really at it hits 12 o'clock. Eli goes to bed because that's his bedtime, I guess. And then she's out there just scamming everybody.
Grinding.
You look at their phone, and it's scam likely. But Eli stays alive for a little bit longer.
Yep.
Go through winter side. Mira not just yet, right? She's
No.
got some games to play, so she'll we'll be seeing her in the dungeons with the demons and losers.
Of course.
But she ain't out just yet. Again, as we said, as she progressively gets angrier, she plays even better. So I'm glad it's not me.
Of
Could
course.
be me though. Losers.
Oh, fam. Nah. Miss me
We're
with
still
that.
winners. Yeah, we're still winners, aren't we? Who do we have up on the deck? Who's next?
Coming up, we have Mario DB and the Comeback Kid. I think between these two, I'm most excited for the Comeback Kid. We don't see him this far in bracket very often.
Right.
And
True.
it's cool to see the Honda representation, right? Even as degenerate as that character is.
I was about to say.
Hold on, I'm covering my bases, give me a
Okay.
minute. As degenerate as he is, you cannot deny that he is designed in a really cool way in this game. So he is fun to watch. He sucks to fight. He's no fun to fight.
Oh yeah.
But to watch him, he's sick. So I'm excited to see this matchup for sure, especially with, again, God knows why they buffed him, but he's even stronger now. Let's see how Mario's going to handle it.
I remember Ultra David talking about like how the whole Discord is cackling right now because they just gave him one of the most important buffs is the crouching mini kick to catch. Having a low confirm is so important in a lot of fighting games, especially this one right here. And having that low conversion makes him even more powerful. The headbutt also, those conversions give him a little more oki too as well. If you're able to dial out a certain combo, you're gonna get a lot more damage. He's just more well-rounded, and it's like you're gonna see it right here. Look at how much damage is already being put on the deck.
Oh my God. Look at this. He's stunned. He is perfected. Literally, he got hit with like 2 actual combos, and Mario's already dead 21 seconds in.
Did you catch the
Tell me
walk-up
this
throw right
character
there?
needs buffs.
You know what? Did you catch the walk-up throw that
Yeah.
happened? Mario has already set down the controller. You definitely got to resituate yourself right here. But Comeback Head is not allowing for a lot of openings right here. So I definitely see why it is difficult. Not a lot of random headbutts, not a lot of punches right here. The poke game hasn't really been established, and his timings on these headbutts have been money.
Oh, dude. Not only that, one thing, I think Ultra David made the perfect analogy to this character. He's basically Street Fighter 4 Fei Long in Street Fighter 5. The way that he can zone you out with his specials and normals and just build this impenetrable wall, it's like, then the damage just racks up, right? And a character like Karen, she can't take that. Look at this. Even after activating V-Trigger, getting the opportunity to try and get something going, it's amounting to nothing. And now here's a little bit of a chance, but the V-Shift to break it down.
You know what? Speaking of B-Shift, I feel like activating in this matchup right now, just from what I see right now, don't quote me for later or put me in a guide and say, well, Zay Cole said this. What I'm saying right now at this moment, what I'm looking at is maybe V-Shifting might be a better option right here
Against
to deal
the
with some of these
hands?
issues. Exactly, because you see how the V-Trigger didn't really do much, it didn't really get
Right,
much
and Karen
off.
doesn't need it.
Exactly. She doesn't need that V-bar for, she can use it for V-reversal offensively, but she can use it for the V-shift, and I'm wondering if he's going to be thinking about that, or if he's going to be thinking about going to the lounge, which he is.
I
as soon
mean,
as a switch.
if you look at his preferred character right now on CFN, that show's Ryu. And just between you, me, and Dupree, I kind of think Ryu might be the best Shoto this season.
Really? I do think a lot of people are agreeing with you.
I actually think that might be the case. So is that what Mario's gonna bust out? Who knows?
Everyone's a Ryu player these days. I go online,
bro,
and it's just 7 of you double dashing in my face with a sweep. They gave you buffs to play more solid, and you don't do that. I don't understand, but I guess everyone's a Ryu player. Everyone loves their warm bread inside of dirt and, you know, stale bread on the side. And they love their, just let me have a glass of tall water, no ice, a little bit of dust in there, please. All y'all are like that. I guess you love your butter noodles too. You don't like your flavor, but it's not that. Thank God he just switches up on us. We got the Ryu last time. Let's keep it with the camera. I'm trying to see what she do.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, so I would even think that maybe last season Honda did just fine in this matchup, but you know, I don't know. I think the issue wasn't necessarily the character, but just the strategy. And so right now, Mario is going in. He is absolutely rushing that shit down, and it's working out in his favor. But Honda is a big boy, and he doesn't need many hits to make that life bar melt.
Yeah, you got to be really solid. Like, I think on paper she has a lot of tools, like the anti-air. You know, the crouching kick's really good against you know, not well-spaced headbutts. Yeah. And also just take back her turn like this, fishing with it, put him in the corner, and he's got a whole lot of this. The defense didn't really change unless he uses the V-shift, which we kind of saw, but that's just another element of this. That's not like a 3-frame or a real reversal.
Right. Okay, there's the activation off the down forward roundhouse, charging it up. I like that. Taking back your turn at that -2 with a throw is, especially with a character like Karen who has that great walk speed, great throw range, it's become so much deadlier.
So very strong in the season. All it needs is that one hit to do it. But I feel like comeback kid is like 2 combos away. We've seen it so many times. EX, that's a new activation point, and I like that medium kick. Using the EX to get the plus frames going. She's got her way in. She gets to stay in, and now Mario with 1 win. That's only 1 round though. I need to see more. Give me more.
Yeah, he's absolutely not out of the woods yet. Even if he is playing a little more confident, a little more comfortable, this is still absolutely Comeback Kid's game at the moment. Because again, look at what Honda can do with just a couple moves. Look at that, he's down 40% and he's only gotten hit like 3 times.
Yeah, you gotta take back your turn. I think early game with a punish. Early game is so important because if you're down like this, you don't have a lot of help like this character. You're not D-shifting. You're not shifting out of this corner doing nothing. You're holding a lot of damage. Headbutt, crouching medium kick, trying to answer back, jumps out just like that. Activation, EX. This is better, but
V-shift? And he's dead. That V-shift, that is twice after an activation point when a throw or, you know, just a basic combo is gonna kill. Comeback Kid has V-shifted in the right moment to close out a round. He's waiting for that activation point so that, you know, Karen doesn't have an option to try and V-reversal off, whatever it is, right? So smart, the awareness is there.
Definitely got the no-dos on the deck. He's not asleep. Nice crouching medium kick, though. I like this punish. Keep things going. This is what you have to do. Early round, I feel like it's so important that you've seen the health differential just get decimated so many times by Comeback Kid and the Honda. I think you have to get these good rounds going. And again, the V-bar usage has to be smart, but get pushed in the corner, not where you want to be. Sweep activation, V-trigger time.
Okay, and look, he is absolutely 1 hit confirm away from taking this. 1 random hand in 1 random. If he could have hit confirmed that, he was dead. And you know what we have not seen this whole set? We haven't seen EX butt slam once. Is he gonna bring it out now to just harass, to just make you guess and make you hold it? Because you're in V-trigger. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna guard break.
So back, nice punish. Mario staying alive for a little bit longer. This won't kill, but it will put him in an uncomfortable, unusual situation right here.
Oh my god,
it did! Hold on now.
I can't believe that. He didn't buff that, right?
I revoke my commentator's license.
I can't believe that killed.
And I am so sorry. I will no longer be commentating anymore.
Dude,
I can't believe we're talking about her damage or his damage. Can we talk about Karen? Hello, Capcom?
I thought no way that was gonna kill. There was no way. I'm genuinely in disbelief. But yeah, Mario knew.
He calculated that better than I could.
Yeah.
We're sitting on the commentators. That's for a reason.
Right.
I guess that's something I still got to study. But that is kind of weird because even at that amount of health, that character having that amount of health, even with her super being so strong, and it even be slightly nerfed, but still very strong, that killing is kind of ridiculous on a big boy like that. But gets it done. All right, Mario. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I don't really think like Comeback Kid doesn't really have to change much. What he got caught with, you know, he was getting a little pressed by taking the throw. He was trying to walk out of the range so he didn't have to deal with the stand light kick pressure or the throw, right? And so that's why he was getting clipped with crouching medium kick. And that's Karen's bread and butter. I don't care how much life you have. If you eat that 3-4 times, you're dead. She hits like a truck. So he just needs to play a little more patient and, you know, be willing to hold down back more. Honda's been doing that for 30 years now. He can afford to hold down back and butt slam when she goes to the air. So I want to see him play a little more patient, a little more reticent, and not get so pressed in that neutral situation to give her the easy confirms.
Yeah, I agree. You gotta be down bad for the down back. You know, if you want to run the butt stuff, you gotta be down bad for the down back. I get it. But Comeback Kid round start going in with the aggression though. He feels it and it's working out. But there's a first V-ship we've seen from Mario. Running that already gets some distance. But that's just allowing him to V-skill though.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing. That's such an important thing to point out that I didn't even think of. Because Honda is one of those characters, his V-skill 2 is so important, it gives him so much. He doesn't necessarily need it, but if he can get it, it absolutely changes the way that you have to approach him in neutral. In ranges otherwise where you can harass him and really control and limit his options, you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, that forward heavy kick you just saw right there, nice. Gets a punish activation. And I feel like when Mario smells enough blood, he's like, okay, now I can go in and dine. But you got to be careful. This may be more than you could bite off right here, dog. More than you could chew, I should say, going in. And you don't have V-ship to save you. You got to rely upon the other reversals and the other methods. But great play right here. Great footsies in terms of defense and taking everything back with the throws.
Just the way Comeback Kid is playing this and the way that he's just putting on a clinic of how you should play Honda in this matchup. And it's like, he's getting so much mileage out of gray damage, out of chip damage, out of, you know, the random specials hitting in neutral. It's just such a pain. Look at that, just finding the right range to counter poke. Man, this looks tough.
This looks unfortunate. It's one of those matchups where you're like, where they have low amount of health, and as you as Honda, you're just, his spacing, everything just looks so confident from him. Like, he knows that he's in, I mean, he's already on set point right now, but he knows that if he plays this the way that he wants to play this, he'll be doing fine. But Mario starting to get that pickup. EX taking him to the corner. And the throw as well.
Yeah,
you got to keep this going.
50% gone. Okay, holding this corner pressure, caging Honda down. Oh, just out of range for the confirm, but walks right into a crouching medium kick again. That is one hit away from stun. That is racking up. And there's the back throw. The Punk classic. Build a little bit of meter. Bop, bop. That's going to be another round on the board for Mario. And now this is final game in winner's side.
Yes, sir. Final game, final round. Mario versus Comeback Kid going the limit, the distance. And you see Mario just trying to interrupt that B skill, trying to get that done. Like, I definitely agree. You don't want to have to deal with that. I feel like whoever takes the beginning of this round is kind of a victor. Like, whoever gets going just like this, getting that corner, push that B skill, build that B bar too as well. In the exchange, off the shoulder.
He finally bites. He hasn't been shimmied all game. That's not going to stun, but it's so close, and he gets clipped. Last time it was a back throw. This time it is the throw.
One more. V-shift, you're still in it. You're still stepping in it. You back up, and it's still right there. Comeback Kid had it in his hands, but Mario with the adaptation said, I have to start these rounds off better. I have to be better when he's coming through. Crouching medium kick, going for the Oki. I cannot be afraid. You know scare, I know scare. And right there, you see it. Mario getting it done. Sorry.
Chris, who is a prophet, my friend, he speaks nothing but the truth. And you absolutely nailed it, St. Cola. Like, he got the advantage early on in the rounds and just never let up. And that's what you do with Karen, right? Once you can get that ball rolling, she has so much momentum that it's like nigh impossible to stop her.
Right.
But at the same time, like, there was just no adjustment back from Comeback Kid. And then the simple throw strike mix up ended up taking it right at the end. And it was actually, you know, a bit of showcasing Karen's privilege with that stand light kick. That button dude, I mean, I'm being serious. Like, it recovers so quick, you know, comes out in 4 frames, recovers so quick that it gives you an easy option select against V-shift. You do that right into throw, fucking done. Easy stuff.
You're dusted. I mean, V-shift in the corner is already pretty risky anyway. They get someone that has such great corner play, like heavy punch and crouching medium kick, are still great buttons. Like, her corner game, it's changed from previous seasons, but it's still good. And guys, we got to change over to this match, Reno. I see a lot of y'all in the chat. I see a lot of people running up in the view count. Can we get up the count of the match, Reno? WNF2021 _ 8S FV for that free 50-cent donation. See, I'm getting all hot. My jaw's getting all tight because y'all ain't coming through on this Matcherino. I see a bunch of y'all coming through watching this. That's great. Let's get the Matcherino up. You can do the sponsor quest on the right-hand side too as well. They're super easy while you listen to our beautiful voices and enjoy this great action. Just create another tab. Give them some love. If you love what's going on, and I know you do, run the codes, run some love, run some support, and you know, show the players that you love what they're doing.
Absolutely. You know, we are out of February now, so it's a little bit late for Valentine's Day. But you know, a lot of these players need to be reminded that you guys care. Be affectionate. You know, we're at $86 right now. We can get it up to 100. There's 600 of you people, 589, excuse me, 589 of you guys in the chat, and I'm sure that there are still sponsor quests, still coupon codes to go. Hit it up. You know, give us some love.
Hit it up. Because we're going to be lighting up this loser side. And,
hell yeah.
Speaking of love, we ain't going to show no love out here. Right now, we're going to the loser side. Somebody's going home, and I'm going to enjoy every second of it because I love this part. I love this part. You know what? My favorite thing is seeing people fight for their damn lives. That's why I'm a commentator. Are you kidding me?
Fair enough.
Are you kidding me? Stop, please.
We got the easy job
on the desk. Exactly. I have the beautiful job of just watching people
Stress-free.
beat the hell out of each other. Yo, people, come on now. Y'all also tweet it out. Make sure people know what's going on. We're going to the loser side of things. We see the first body bag of the day. And we got Dookie versus Shodown coming up to play. Hadouki coming through.
Hadouki versus Shodown. Let's go.
I kind of wonder if Shodown, he gonna hate me for that. We're gonna be like, excuse me? You said what? Shadowkin, if he's gonna run the Nash got bumped, but if you're going away from Nash right now, you deserve any insults. And thank God you ain't, because you're sticking with the Zeku. He's actually played this character for a long time. He's super strong in the scene. I feel like
they buffed him too.
They buffed him too.
Bro,
they said nobody's playing him. They said nobody's playing this character. Nobody's playing this character.
Oh my God. Okay, let's see what Shodown's got cooking up for us. We got Hadouki Goki versus Shodown Zeku. Starting off, staying in old Zeku. I think old Zeku does just fine against Akuma, right? He's got options to deal with the air approach. He's got relatively good zoning, and his pokes are okay. And this situation is tough, right? Akuma can handle trying to escape the corner, can handle the corner control really well. And there is the nerf to Akuma, the extra recovery on EX Air Fireball. A lot of people said it didn't matter, but absolutely, as it should be. You are right. You are right.
But you know what? At the same time, it's one of those tools you definitely have to use right now. Like you have to be a little less predictive. I think that's, again, this is the hangover of having a new season. Like there's a lot of stuff that you used to be used to and throwing out like it's okay, and it can't be the Ed Netty boys out here. You definitely gotta put your mind to it, right. as Kizzy would say. No Ed Netty boys out here.
And now another not really talked about nerf to Akuma is he gets the same treatment on his V-Trigger Air Fireballs. So you can't be quite as brain dead with those. They cover ground a little bit better than EX Air Fireball in a lot of angles, but you have to be a little more thoughtful with the way that you're going to try and approach. I really love that option. So smart there, right? That was the obvious angle to try and approach from with an air jump. And then, you go to the Demon Flip and cut it off early with that EX Air Fireball. I love it.
He heard us talking. He was like, okay, let me get a little smart with it. Which are the options? The other one was just debate. The other one was just debate now. Hadouki with the first one. I like how he's running the zoning game. Nice DP2 as well, putting back down to the ground. This is the problem right here. You can't really fight the character on the ground as well. You have to switch to Young for that. And I feel like actually Young could actually fight this character fairly well because of the V-shift system, but again, you have to use that. But this does not hit.
That wasn't, that punish could have been a lot worse. Oh man, the pressure's getting to me, starting to panic, feel a little flustered, and Hadouki's taking advantage of it. I love that. You don't even get the punish on the wall jump, right? But you don't need it. You want the corner. You don't want to get clipped by anything. It was a smart decision. He's still sitting pretty. Look at this life lead.
Yeah, he's doing real good, real fine right here. Cross shooter kick connects on the EX Koku. Dash up, tries to get things going, runs the bar again. Hadouki out here just holding back. Hands are up, the hot and ready. Throws out the fireball. No crosscut, no problem though. Again, great defense. Doesn't have to do much here.
Oh man, that Koku hurt. That did so much damage. All that had racked up from all those low forwards into the EX grams. Oh, he runs into it. That's gonna be it. Yep. And that is the strength of Akuma. Throw out that stand medium kick. They run into it. That's an easy buffer into dead.
That's the thing also, it's like, I feel like Rev was talking about this in my stream earlier. He was like, Zeku isn't really like a he doesn't really snowball characters. He can snowball people. He can snowball people if he gets going, right? But he doesn't really snowball characters in full compared to like maybe other characters. Like I guess like old school G and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have that methodology. So when you're on the back foot of Zeku, there's one thing you have to really practice and get going is like when things aren't going my way, how do I get things back? And you see Shadowkin kind of panic. Let's see if he pulls it back this run. He still has one more to play.
And yeah, I would want to see him. I like him going to this Gram approach, right? You know, it has the added benefit of having a strike hitbox as well as a projectile hitbox. So if you're playing from the right range, you can go through Akuma's fireballs and actually clip him anyways, and also not get hit. So like you have the added benefit there, and it's obviously a big gamble, right? But sometimes you have to take that risk, especially if you're going to try and establish a zoning game plan.
Hadouki, now I feel like he can zone just fine right here. He's perfectly capable of just chilling things out, let Shadowkin come to him. 17 frame dash is pretty fast, but you know, you just keep your hands on your trigger finger. You take care of him. Now going back to old Young, he's trying to mix him up. And you gotta be careful, because if Young does come out, you have to react to the run. If there's a lot of things going on the screen, you might be a little bit lacking and slacking out here, but you see Hadouki's walking to the corner, like he's taking him for a walk in the park, dog. Like, hey, get your leash on.
Oh man, okay. Just out of range, and now Hadouki has to be really careful at the ranges that he's either throwing fireballs or if he's doing stand medium kick into red fireball. That could have been a V-trigger through it to almost dead. He's got to be really careful about that.
You got to present those options right here. Hadouki presenting a jump back fireball. He's doing in the crouching to kick, the finesse and the bless. Hadouki coming through. One more to do it against Shadowkin. Again, as you had said before, the pensiveness is starting to get to Shadowkin. When he's losing health, he's losing the battle.
Yes. Yep. And Akuma is a snowball character. If he smells blood in the water, he is a great white that will not let up. So you have to do your best to regain control. And I think Zeku can do that, but it's not easy. So hopefully Shodokan can, you know, dig deep, claw back inside of himself, and get the adjustment that he needs made. And this is a good start. I like this. Look at the corner control.
Nice counter conversion that should be stunned. Yes, sir, with the palm. Let's see if he goes for one of these cute little resets that we've been seeing on Twitter. No, just goes for the Oki.
Oh, he's
nice setup.
That was messed up. And the cheap
another one.
Okay.
Shodokan, chill. Shodokan, he said, you know what, I don't care about your season, whatever, mix-ups. I'm going with the old school. But Hadouki wasn't ready, and that jump fierce, I'm assuming that was a frame kill. I'm assuming that because it was sick. Shodokan, still in it. I can't even, I'm mixing the words, though. I'm getting so damn hyped. Punish, of course, walking under.
Yes. And now he is paying attention. He's picked up on the pace and the strategy that Doofy wants to keep trying to employ, right? Going to that EX air fireball in a real brain-dead way like he did last season. You can't do that, my friend. You have 5 frames of recovery. That's a big punish for a lot of characters.
You don't want to give Zeku an opportunity to get that stun going. It's still strong this season. Don't let the patch notes fool you. This character can still stun you in 2 good sequences, and sometimes it's even better for him because he gets these nice little resets too. Like if you don't get to stun someone immediately, you might be able to get going. And Hadouken in this bad, you know, form that we've seen him before. Low on health. Does he have the knowledge, the opportunity, know how to deal with this and to stay solid? So far, so good.
Oh, he tried to go for back fears. He wanted better damage. Okay, this is a ton of damage, speaking of which. Now, Zeku doesn't really get real OP off of this. He got stand heavy kick, right? But is that... Oh, he actually challenges. I can't believe he had the gall to dash. I love that. Back off and bring out the weasel. I love it.
He went to the zoo?
Yeah,
he went to the zoo like that? He
friend.
popped up for the cages? He popped the cages open. He said, I am Weasel. They don't know about that one. They don't know about the I am Weasel.
They're too young. They're too young. I am Weasel, IR Baboon. That's what Akuma is, right? He's got the main. He's putting him in his place, making him look like an idiot. Big brain on Weasel.
Yo, chat, let me know if you know about that. Come on now. Let me know if y'all even old enough to know about that one. That was a glory days. When he was got the glory days of continuing on in this bracket, all tied up. Hadouki versus Shadowkin.
Backing off, throwing fireballs. I like that stand jab on the cross up. Check him, you know, get that. It's not the worst trade for Zeku, right? But Akuma's still sitting all right. He's got, you know, maybe a 5% life lead, and he can fight himself out of the corner easy just like that. You know, bait him into a false sense of confidence, throw that air fireball, and there's the back fierce to deal with the Bushin flow.
That's such a smart move to go for, right? You know, just really easy, but the EX will connect right there. When they got a little bit of ashy elbows going, dog, it's harder to deal with. That EX makes it real difficult to deal with the cross-up situations right there. We'll beat out a lot of the moves. Back fierce again. If he sees you go in the skies, no surprise, he gonna have something for you.
Absolutely. Oh man, that's okay. The extended
Picking
hurt
up.
box gave him the opportunity. Okay, he didn't have the EX for the follow-up. Now he's got it. Oh, that was like a Street Fighter 4 mix-up.
Right, I think my man was just pressing a button. He was like hoping that Media was gonna connect. But Hadouken wasn't ready, but he's ready for this hard knockdown right here. Hold the structure Media King. Fireball, DP, and that'll do it right there for the last set point right here for Hadouken. If he can take it all the way.
And I have to give credit to Hadouken right there. If you paid attention on that last sequence when he threw out that crouch medium kick, there was just the very teeniest bit of delay that was absolutely a confirm. Good stuff to him. That execution paid off and got him the round. Now he's sitting at set point, and Shodown has to dig deep to try and bring this back.
Red fireball right here. Too far off to do anything. Shodown going for the young form. I feel like this is fine, but you have to be careful because we've seen Hadouken come through in the skies, like kind of come through with the fireballs or EX like this, hold the throw. These options are hard to deal with, but gets a jumping of his own.
Look at the damage, the corner carry racking up. The stun is right there, and there it is. Getting the stun off of the uppercut. Here's a big jump in combo. Are we gonna see a reset or what's it gonna be?
The same way, the same size. That's a repeat. That's not even a remix. How you gonna drop a track on us and not do anything different? How you gonna drop a track on us and not do anything different? But it works out, puts himself, Hadouken, Shodown, final game, final round. He done did it to him twice. That's dirty, dog. That's dirty.
And you know, watching this set, I have to say, there has not been a ton of defensive adaptation from Hadouken. And so, you know, I have to wonder, like, just how studied in this matchup is he? A lot of his wins and, like, pressure, it's been very set play based. It's like he's playing a flowchart ranked match. And now it's working because Akuma's crazy strong, and clearly Hadouken is a good player. But you need to see that adaptation for him to try and get control of this, because right now Shodown is making the changes, and it's playing out in his favor.
I think this is a matchup where you definitely have to, you gotta be careful with some of these core setups that you really don't see as much, because maybe you're taking the D-skill stuff, but Shodown's just running the basic stuff and it's working out right here, gets a counter hit, that'll do it right here, stun, it's done, Shodown brings it back from the brink, and I gotta give him some credit.
Yes.
Because he definitely, if we speaking about who studied, my man's definitely studying the Akuma matchup. He said, I've had enough of this top tier coming through, it's time for me to be top 5, top 10.
I definitely think Zeku is top 5 this season. I
do too. I kind of do too. I'm not. You know, it's bad that we say that because, like, you know, people are gonna blow us up like, oh, how could you make a tier list right now? But like, that character has everything it takes to be good.
Right.
And from looking at his bad matchups, I feel like only a few of them got worse, like Sagat. And the V-shift system that hasn't been studied again could lead to Young being more powerful. And you see that we've seen before, like the strength of this character, even in this match right here.
Yeah. I mean, I've always been a proponent. Like, I don't know that I would say it is. I don't know that I would say it's like 6-4 in Zeku's favor, but I always have felt like Zeku has fought Akuma well, because whether he's an old or young, like he has ways to deal with Akuma. And his mix-ups as young Zeku are so potent because the damage is there, the stun is there, and Akuma can't take that. You know, we saw the appropriate adjustments from Shodown, and he came back, brought it back from the brink of destruction, and he moves on, sending Hadouken home.
I would like to see Hadouken, as you said, I don't want to say that that person maybe didn't know the matchup, but I would definitely say that they probably, it's hard because like Zeku's a really hard character to study because there's not many Zeku players. That's why they buffed him. There's not many Zeku players, and like you kind of forget things because it's a 2-on-1 deal kind of thing, and you kind of forget like these set play moments, and maybe you're so worried about the V skill, you know, you're so worried about that, you got to worry about this, and you know, oh, he's got the flip set up, he's doing all this stuff, so he's definitely takes a lot more work, I think, than maybe other characters. So Hadouken probably gonna go back to the lab. And you know, figure that out and you know, come back to us. But Shodown coming through, he's always been strong. I've been seeing him in a lot of West Coast tournaments, making quite a few top 8s in the local scenes. So you know, it's good to see the homie come through.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of coming through, on the other side of losers, we have a new and improved, again for some reason, Balrog in Mateoha versus Alex Myers, presumably. Oh, it is going to be Cammy. It makes sense. You can harass a lot better. You can harass a lot better with Cammy as opposed to actually getting your jump-ins stuffed with Chun.
Round 1.
Let's
That's
see.
true.
Let's see if he's got the buffs down. You know, Cammy did get a little bit better aside from that V trigger activation off of the drill kick, right? EX drill kick. V trigger 2 did get buffed a little bit, which you know, we're not gonna see.
Who the hell's gonna be using that trigger? Like,
Right,
it's,
right.
Their trigger's so good. Maybe if V-Shift somehow, you know, helps out characters where it hasn't really so far. But, you know, her V-Trigger 1's so powerful and so
Yeah, of
continuous
course.
in terms of pressure. I really don't see a switch, but hey, who knows? You know, again, we could be wrong. But let's see who's right in this matchup right here. Mataoha definitely got to work that out for him. But he's working right here, but there's the DP right back at you.
Okay, and there's the activation. Okay, a little bit of extra damage on that. That is the buff he got. Ooh, and
Back
closes it out.
throw.
That back throw did a grip.
Man, this character, being able to do the Dempsey roll right there, the B skill right there to continue on the pressure is so important. I feel like in a lot of matchups will definitely help him out to continue the pressure and feel the plus frames too as well. But speaking of what's plus right here, it's an okay situation for Alex as he's keeping his dog locked in the corner.
Oh, perfectly spaced dive kick. Oh, gets the crush counter, and there's the follow-up. Okay. There's a good chunk of V-gauge as well as a good chunk of damage in the corner carry. Okay, using it again, and I actually wonder, that was a reversal EX drill. Is that actually not free against Cammy? Is she the only character that can deal with that?
I wonder. That was looking kind of. I'll have to lab that one out later. Activation though,
Yeah.
in this match right here. Neutral jump. I like that option. Kind of introducing that. Like if you come through these rush punches, which are -4 now, I will grab you and I'll grip you up and put you in the corner. EX does not connect, but you're
Man.
caught in the corner. Let's see the chiropractor.
Okay. Oh, and he crosses up that time. The cheap stuff. That's not going to close it out. There's a sliver of life left, and he challenges on the backdash. There's the activation. He's in V-Trigger 2. When are we going to see the command grab? There it is. Okay, look at that stun. And is he going to be able to close out? He needs one more, and she's dead.
Gotta land those hits to do it. Having a command grab definitely helps because you get real close.
Oh.
But I got one too. You play with them things? I'm like me too. Alex Myers with a command grab off the hooligan.
And
Gets
that's
it done.
so deadly, right? She has, just like Akuma, she has so many options off of her hooligan. It's not, I actually would argue that it's just about as good as Demon Flip, but people will crucify me for that.
You got more options of a Demon Flip, but I can see where you're coming from, but I don't agree. It is pretty good though. It is pretty good. It's pretty good though. It is pretty good. It has a lot of options. It is something that she doesn't use that much that you don't
Yeah.
get to you have to deal with it. You're like, wait a minute, what is this damn thing?
He dropped his confirm. Okay, and look at this. This is a good situation for Matayo to beat him. He's got the corner control, he blocks it out, and it pays up. But there is the big punch from Alex Myers. He didn't confirm off the target combo.
Trying to break it. Fierce connects in the face. Super gonna put him in his place, and this is Oki time for Alex Myers. Hold
the
this.
Mario Kart double dash. Oh, he doesn't get it.
V-shift.
I love it, and we're seeing the defensive strategies employed. Oh my god, and he
Punish.
just does it. He wasn't ready.
In a medium kick, priority system, take the wheel. Because if you try to jab, you're gonna get dabbed with a medium kick. Alex Myers just, he hasn't lost a damn step with this character.
No.
And even with the V-shift being introduced as a defensive move, like he's like, I don't care. Cool,
You know-
you V-shifted me, I blocked that out, we're back to neutral, I'm still
Right.
gonna get back in, it don't matter.
And you know, interestingly enough, I have seen specifically, and I guess, you know, Redis would be proud, a lot of the EU players have been complaining that like V-shift seems to not even really do anything against Cammy's dive kicks. So, you know, I wonder if like maybe it just doesn't really matter. And the thing is, you know, you said that Alex Myers hasn't dropped a step with Cammy, right? And that is the strength of her as a character. She is so fundamentally simple and strong that as long as you have the reactions to confirm and you have a basic game plan with footsies, you can be incredibly good with that character, and that's what we're seeing right now.
I do think it takes a little bit more of a level to like, hang with people who have studied the matchup.
Of course.
But at the same time, Alex Myers is so studied and so strong,
Yes.
just like this. You try to press, get pressed.
Cheap. Yep.
DP to do it. Alex Myers on set point with the quickness. And all it takes is for him to switch the momentum for a second. It's a wrap. Chicken and cheese in it, it's a wrap.
Absolutely.
Damn, I'm hungry.
Dude, honestly, same. Okay,
I'm
gets
sorry,
the-
I'm sorry. Sorry, Chad. Sorry, what's up, please?
It's all good. Okay, yep, going back, and now look at him laying it on thick. He's slathering on that offense, but there's the down jab buffer into the EX, get some space back, get that Dempsey roll, and there's the follow-up off the V-skill 2, back at it again.
He trying to get anime with to get those plus frames, but Myers never seems like he's the even when he's on the back foot in terms of health, and that's how you know he's a good Cammy player. It's like he's just like, dog, even if I've lost health, I know I'm gonna steal it all the way back, scam likely, side switch, and I like this. Even though you have even though you didn't open him up, it's like you switch the sides with him, and you're not in the corner. But here we go, Matoha with the V skill staka.
And he's just patient. Oh, and he clips her low. Okay, out of range. That could have been confirmed into a grab. Oh,
nice
and the whip punish. Yes. Keep your hands to yourself, Cammy White. I will snipe that out all day. Good stuff from Mate.
He's not. You know you hate somebody really bad when you step on the shoes like that. You know you really feel in some sort of way when you step on the shoes. Like that don't sit right with you.
Especially too. Look at those boots Cammy has on. Those are $3,000 Ralph Lauren's. She
just got out of the store.
Oh yeah, she just got that out of the store on the strip, right? You're gonna do that to her genuine Italian leather Ralph Lauren boot? Nah, that's rude, homie.
Yeah, that's why you see Alex Myers going in right now. He said, "Yo, let me get that receipt out, dog. You gonna take these back? You gonna get my money back, and you gonna get me new shoes. You'll be paying me for these. You'll be paying me for these with the wake up challenge right here, Mato with the rebuttal. Dash up,
the
gets the meaty.
Yo, look at that.
No vegan. I'm looking at the.
Oh my god, I'm at a loss for words. He was trying to get out of the pressure and he said, no, thank you. Sit down. I am taking this round back in my favor. It is tied at 1 apiece. Not that easy, Alex Myers. Not that easy.
Damn. But that's the other hand of things. When someone has faced this matchup so many times, they have been scammed so many times. They're gonna get the guard going, and you see Alex Myers put on the suit. He said, "I'm coming here for business. I'm here for the 9 to 5. I'm gonna put in the work to get to the top 8." And he's got to do it because remember, this is loser side. But the whip punch off the Fierce, I love that. Fierce to face put him in the place, and now the spiral arrow keeping on the Oki.
Okay, there's the forward throw. Oh my god, and look at him. He is not letting up, and that is gonna be the stun. He's not gonna be able to kill, but it puts him in a great situation. Bop bop, puts the follow up. He's blocking it out. I love the patience, but there it is again. Yes, he's not afraid to keep showing that option. If you can't react, I'm gonna keep doing
it's only you. I'm swinging my fist, and if you get in this space, it's your own fault. And again, the hooligan dog, you gotta look at the move list.
Yeah.
Go when this is over, you gotta be looking at the move list. Oh, she's got that. She got an air throw too. You probably didn't know about that. It's mad ugly, but it's there. Matoha showing him the move list right here with these EX, but there's not too much off these conversions. And again, Myers has been on the back foot quite a few times. He's like, this is fine, and the whip punch, the spacing that he has against these dash punches is actually sick.
Damn, yeah, my dude is in the matrix right now. Shades of a hurricane across the pond, just waiting it out patience. And that time he stayed in front. That was a Street Fighter 4 Akuma mix-up.
Yo, chill with the vortex. Protect to stay alive. Whip punish of his own. Gets the EX. DMC roll. Alex Myers only needs that one touch, one tap. Challenge, just like that. Activation off the Fears. Hold the plus frames.
Blocking it out, and it was spaced incorrectly. Balrog wasn't tall enough to get clipped by that. He didn't have to hold the plus frame. And now Mateoha isn't in the worst spot. He's trying to walk in that range to threaten that back. There it is. Look at the stun, over half done, and he tried it again.
One more hit to do it. Myers staying sucker free, but for how long? But we see this at this distance. If you don't do it, Mato, please don't do it. Doesn't matter. EX rule again.
Oh
You've seen
my
this before.
God.
If you did look at the move list, I'm gonna show you over and over again. Here's the EX edition. Let me put the gold on it. Let me put the Gucci on it. Damn, Myers, you unusual.
I can't believe the madman. He did
I
it
can.
three times to close out rounds. And like, you know, what do, right? Mateoha had to try and make the comeback. It was on him, and it wasn't one hit away. He had to try and get the right conversion. He had to try and get an EX dash punch. And Alex Myers was like, I know where your head is at. Get it out of the gutter. You're not clipping me. I'm going to catch you with that EX hooligan throw again. I'm going to make you a Twitter clip.
Make you a damn, that's... Not only you the homie, but dog, you gotta be looking to the skies. You gotta be looking to the skies, my friend. You gotta get the binoculars out, get the glasses on, whatever you gotta do, dog. Right. You gotta be looking for the skies. Easier said than done. There's a lot of mental stack that was going on. I feel like when you're low health and you're, you know, you've already been pieced up and already put to the paces by Cammy, by scamming Cammy, by Alex Myers of all people too. It's hard to be like, you try to have that one mental break and he just takes away from you. That again shows you the strength of Alex Myers using that character.
Absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, good stuff to Alex Myers. Mateja played well, but Alex Myers was just in the zone. He was absolutely in the zone. It was like he was playing a CPT match. You know, good stuff to him. He moves on, and rightfully so. But we're moving on as well. Where are we at? Who do we got?
Looks like we have Shadowkin versus the comeback hit. Let's see if he can come back from his previous loss that he was on the verge of winning.
Yeah.
And this is a matchup I'm really curious about because I don't see much Zeku versus Honda, and a lot of people haven't been able to. This is a problem. We don't have a lot of these tournaments where we can have regions come together and fight. Because we have some strong Zeku players over here, and then on this island we have some strong Honda players over here, and they're not able to fight. So this is going to be kind of new. Because I remember trying to watch this when I was playing Zeku also. I was like, what do I do against this character? But, you know, in the season, things have changed. So both have gotten buffed. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen.
I feel like this is going to be tough for Zeku. Because I think specifically he doesn't have an answer for medium headbutt. And on top of that too, if he has his heavy punch headbutt anti-airs on point, that's so much damage against otherwise difficult jump-ins. And if you, oh my god, what a call, going for the EX butt slam, and he goes for the Kara butt slam again.
Does it again.
Okay, this is gonna be a side switch. Oh, he doesn't choose to spend it. I like it.
I think on the other hand, you have to deal with this character. Oh, you can get the light off of it this season. This season, get the light kicked into EX slide.
Oh my god, that killed.
Lift it up, back throw. I'm not surprised at that kill. I'm not surprised at that kill. Because I looked at the patch notes, they didn't change it. I said, thank you, Capcom. Bless these Capcom.
What a friend. Ooh,
yeah, what a friend.
I like going into the EX there to get the guaranteed extra chip damage and the active frames so you get the plus frames. I really like that option. Okay,
yeah, this is pretty good right here.
Oh my god, he ran right into the Mike Ross.
The stop sign, dog, and the walk up throw, break the back just like that. Put the damage on the deck. Cross up, hold the light, but the headbutt trade in his favor. That's a big boy. You gonna walk away with that 50. You only asked for a 20, walk away with that 50. Comeback kid. And I am seeing the difficulty of this match. There are some light confirms that are better this season for this character. But again, the spacing has to be like damn pinpoint to do it.
Yeah, and comeback kid is no slouch. He's a high-level player. He knows the ranges that he's at. You know, we're on the grid. He can see the squares. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. And right now, he is looking pretty, you know, sitting well. Even at a little bit of a life deficit, he's doing just fine.
Having a blast out here. Jump in, denied. With the headbutt, we out of there. Now the cross cut. Actually, more of just an anti-air in the head. That's the combo I was talking about.
Damage,
that extension right there.
He's dead.
Done is done.
He's dead. He's dead. Look at this. Gets the big damage off the stand roundhouse, down short to finish it. Didn't even need the headbutt. He kept his weave clean.
Kept his weave clean. You don't even, that's one of those weaves that you don't even know if it's a real one or not. You're like, damn, that's looking slick. Also, Mario coming through with the Brave with the 21. Take a seat. We in the loser side of Weds Night Fights Street Fighter 5 action. If you can run the exclamation mark match, Reno. And just like that, you can give it back to the players. Enjoy this great Honda gameplay and the butt stuff that comes with it.
Normally you need an OnlyFans for that, right? You get it for free with Honda?
Get it for free here. You ain't gotta pay no money. You just put in the code to help out. They ain't gonna let me come back to the CPT after this.
Why did they let us on the mic?
I don't know. They're gonna shut us. After this, we don't gonna get to do locals anymore. Come back, kid. Let's see if he gets to come back with it. He already with one. Only needs one more game. And the Honda pick super strong, it looks like. This might be a problematic matchup.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Oh, there's the forward throw. Tries the shimmy, no bite. Uses the EX butt slam to get a little bit of pressure. Down forward roundhouse, no activation.
In the corner right here. Oh, my. But the headbutt, the timing, the jumpers have been a little bit too obvious. Comeback kid knows what he wants. And it's disgusting. And comeback kid says no.
Man, it just, the way that comeback kid is using this, oh my god, the V-shift, the brilliance. He has been the person throughout this entire top 8 representing that option so well, and look at what it's getting him.
Like a firm reset. Doesn't go for the slide. Just goes for the reset for the back throw. But that's not enough. This is enough. Comeback kid living up to his name. Looking to come back in this bracket. Set point for him. Shadowkin cannot find a significant, continuous answer, and that again is the problem with this character sometimes.
Oh my god.
It's hard to get the robbery going, but speaking about robbery, it's almost done and done.
Is he gonna get, okay, no perfect, but are we gonna get the hood perfect? Is it gonna come out anyways?
We take those, even with the stuff on it. We take those. Especially if you're a comeback kid, you want to have this nice little lead. Don't let this character take it back from you in his continuous. Okay, nice check right here. EX connects.
Oh my god, takes the opportunity to get the V skill 2 charge. There's a slide, and there's another one, gets a crush counter. He gives him the opportunity to get the V trigger activation. He is fishing with this. He needs something big, and that means comeback kid can just hold down back.
Down back for the down back to the dash in, like to do it. Comeback kid with the toes, because he ended that. Just like that, he ended that. Comeback kid with the win.
He is maxing out. He is maxing out his credit card for that OnlyFans subscription. He is maxing it out, whether it's butt stuff, whether it's feet stuff. He's into that.
He's into all of it. Just give me all of it. Whatever tier you got, I want it
butts
all.
and feet,
and
huh?
Comeback kid.
Butts and feet, dog. Butts and
Hey,
feet.
you know what? If you're, I'm not gonna shame. I will shame the feet stuff, but I'm not gonna shame anything else. What I won't shame is also Comeback Kid's play right there. You could definitely tell he was learned in that matchup. He definitely had all this big brain stuff going. You could talk whatever you want about Honda, but there was some good play right there. That's why he's gonna be moving on to losers bracket, staying alive. Man, like you said before, it's fun watching Honda. I wouldn't want to fight.
No,
Honda.
hell no.
I ain't into that. I'll tell you, I ain't into that kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm not a sadomasochist.
Like they're probably like, bro, can I get an order of let me fight Honda Street Fighter 5. Those Street Fighter 5s, you know, Honda.
They
fights
start
right
breathing.
there.
They start breathing heavy on the phone.
Just say Doskoi. Just say it once. Just say it once.
Oicho though, dog.
Oicho? Hit me with the Oicho, please. All right. You guys wanted serious commentary? We don't got that here. We got the local flavor.
Hell no. Hell no.
And what we're gonna have actually? Who are we gonna have up?
Okay, who do we have up next? We have Team Look and See. That is Aksha. That's gonna be Mira. That is gonna be Mira. They do share an account. Mira versus Alex Myers. Laura versus Cammy, and so far that Cammy has been on point. Are those boots sharpened? Is she going to be able to take this through easy peasy against Mira?
Let's see. This is not the most fun matchup for this character. Even though she's got the buffs, it's harder to deal with the claps or the fireballs and things like that. I still think this is still in the favor of Cammy. I think
so too.
Just by virtue of this character still being ridiculous.
Yep. And that's the thing, right? She can threaten in that range where Laura wants to try and throw the claps better than most characters because of down medium punch, because of stand fierce being 6 frames, because of roundhouse, because of low medium kick. She has all these options to really deal with Laura's clap from a mid range, but it didn't even matter there. Mira got Alex Myers right in the corner, applied that pressure, applied it directly to the forehead, and he couldn't do anything about it.
When you're caught in the alleyway, there's nowhere to move. You can dart around if you're in the middle of the street, but if I see you in the alleyway, it's my turn to play. Nice meaty right here off the medium kick. Side switch, a little tiny weight, but no bait right there. Myers with a great defense and not gonna bust out, hurt himself. He's getting hurt by this bolt down to the ground. There's the DP. Gotta finish the job, but there's the V-shift.
And that's the issue, right? If he would have gone for the V-shift break, he could have gotten the guaranteed follow-up. It wouldn't have been a real punish. It would have just been gray damage, but maybe it would have let him live to fight another day in that round. A lot of these players don't have the right ranges yet and the right timing to get the proper punish, whether it's with a special, whether it's with a normal. I hope he keeps that in his memory bank and doesn't make the same mistake again, because this is loser's side. If you lose another game, you're donezo.
Oh, yeah, you're out. Like, it's a wrap. Like, you don't want to go out like that. But at the same time, we said it before, Mira, when she's mad, you don't want to fight her. Like, when you trying to fight someone that's trying to get the revenge, now using the V skill right here to get the crush, the follow up, the Oki, doubling down on it, and the throw, you gotta run the propaganda.
Okay, there's the safe dive kick, and now she's fighting back, and the immediate heavy kick uppercut. Oh, gets shimmied, like, kinda in reverse. That was a weird situation, but Mira makes the most of it, fighting her way back to mid-screen. Now Alex Myers with the unsafe jump, giving her the EX Bolt follow-up.
Break. Nice command grab on that minus situation. To say I'm gonna pull you in my loving hands, take it to the sunset. The last one, see if I have it my way. But here's the fierce to deny that pressure. EX Hooligan down to the ground, keeps him real close.
Oh no! That was supposed to. Oh, and he just committed. He is absolutely dead. That's an easy kill confirmed for Laura. I think right at the end, I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know if he actually meant to do back medium punch and it missed, or if it was supposed to be down medium punch and he just didn't have the right angle. But it was a heartbreak situation for Alex Myers.
Shake it off. You just got to keep it going right now. But the only thing that's going right now is Mira. This might actually be done. Even with the scaling from the scaling,
no way.
It doesn't matter. Hold on now. Still alive. Hold up now. Alex Myers with the full bar to cook with. This is Scammy Candy.
Oh,
The scam
damn.
is not likely today. Mira came to play. I told you when she's upset. She'll put hands. She'll put hands on you.
That was like a 2-minute set. That legitimately could not have been more than 2 minutes. Chat, let me know, how long did that set last?
Yeah,
She
someone get the timer,
speedran that.
please?
She just got the world record. Mira is
the
now
timer?
in the world records for speedrunning that set.
Was that necessary? We wanted to see
GGs.
more.
Right?
Can we see more next time? Like, can you let the tension build up, the climax build up? There's a story to tell, and you're
Yeah, she
making like a
spoiled it.
3-page book. She's just like, hey, the ending is I win. I win. Okay, I win. Let's go. Next. Let's go.
Skip to the prologue right at the end, or the epilogue, excuse me.
Epilogue at the end. Like, dang, I didn't want to see this right now. But what we did see is an absolute wash right there. You can definitely tell that. Maybe it's also having that Cammy that she has, like, kind of helped her out a little bit. I feel like you understand how that character plays. And by the way, Eli and Mira do have this great series,
They sure do.
the Diamond series, where they play all these different characters to get them up to Diamond, run their stream. So go check it out.
Yes.
But I'm assuming that actually helps out quite a bit. Like, that helps them practice and stay afloat with what the characters are doing.
So smart. Like, not only, like, honestly, the big brain on the both of them, right? Because not only is it great content, because a lot of these characters they don't know, so there's going to be salt, there's going to be hilarity, there's going to be learning, right? And the people love that. But on top of that too, they are providing themselves with that much needed service of, like, it's not even like you're just dabbling, you are learning each character to a competent level. Getting to Diamond is no joke. And it's absolutely playing out. You know, Eli the Curry has been preaching it all this year. No bad matchups. I will counterpick. I'm not going to deal with characters that beat mine. And look at it paying off.
Let's see if he can keep it up. I mean, let's see what he picks here, because I don't know if he's going to have something for Mario right here.
Yeah.
But you know, at the same time, they play each other so much that maybe he feels comfortable in some matchups that maybe aren't the best for his character, but he still feels like, you know, I'm just going to run it because I feel like I'm comfortable enough. I've studied too much in this matchup. But they've been switching back and forth. A lot of people have been switching. This is kind of the season for people to be switching back and forth anyway, right? Like, this is the perfect time to really test out this character. See, you know, what to do over here if the grass is really greener. But it's going to be green with this character, Laura, because he's sticking with her.
Yeah, and I have to think, you know, at the Facebook event that I commentated this past weekend, Eli made it very, very far, and he actually brought out a Ryu. So I wonder if the time calls, if the beacon's in the sky, is he going to bring that out? That character hurts this season, and Karen cannot take that.
We'll see here. Already to the corner, trying to get that crouching or that same mini punch punish though. This is how everything starts. Nice side switch, try to get the command grab, V-shift.
Okay, big damage, full corner carry, just Karen things. Okay, there's the activation and the chase down. Here's the follow-up, and he baits it this time, but just out of range.
That's so smart right there. Eli the Curry already adjusting to the defensive tactics right here. Runs the command grab. The ball with the jump in. Mario calls it out. Pick up the phone. It's 1-800 damage.
That call is collect. You don't even have to spend anything for it. Karen is making sure that one goes through. Takes that round easy peasy. And now Eli feeling a little bit of pressure. You know, he's got to try and slow this down, because we already saw when you give Mario an inch, he is going to take a mile. I love the chase down there on the bolt evasion.
I like this rebuttal though.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to take things sitting down. We've seen so many times where people just kind of hold back on the lure. You definitely got to, you know, press when you feel impressed. I like that EX. Puts it back down to the ground. Mario running that pacing game right here. Just nice and easy. Doesn't need to overextend, and now dodges away the backdash. These
the backdash. Oh my god. Another one in the corner. And now the side switch stays in front. Oh my god. I thought he was going to V-shift into the bolt. But luckily, the conversion is there off of the EX Tenko, followed up with the light Mugen Hyaku, and Mario takes it, the first game in his favor in this winner's final set. Now keep in mind, folks, this is first to 3. Eli has some games to play around with. He is still feeling confident. So is he going to be able to adapt? Is he going to make the adjustments mid-set? and bring it back.
Round one. My man Mario out here. Not only is he backdashing, but he's also using the V-shift. And that also is kind of the counterplay right here, back and forth that we see. People are just going to go for backdashes because it's like, well, I'll just try to read your V-shift, but then if there's nothing there, it's like, oh, he's backdashing out of pressure for free. It's just it's rotation of defense, but right now it's all offense. You know, the Curry with the sunset wheel, try to wait and bait, nothing there.
Yeah.
Mario
Oh,
get
man.
jumped in on.
That jump light kick is so devastating. It, you know, makes me think a lot of Season 1 Ryu. Not quite that good, but it's close. And absolutely pays off, gives him the corner carry, gives him the stun, and he can close it out. There's a round on the board, and now Eli's looking at the opportunity to tie this up. Now, there is a big whiff punish from Mario. Look at the corner carry.
V-shift, but you're caught in the corner. And that's the unfortunate thing. If you V-shift in the corner, not only can, as we've seen before, Karen's long, lanky limbs can reach you, but you've just put yourself in the corner. You're not really getting yourself out of the situation. You gotta see a break or something like that.
And now the stand medium kick is coming out, controlling that space, not letting Laura get the frame traps, not letting her swing with her big crush counter buttons. But just like that, Eli the Curry was able to get some mix going, and Karen cannot take that.
She can't take too much. She can talk about it, but she can't take it. You see, she tries to get the front line, but the manager comes out. She's like, wait a minute. But you got to be able to dish the damage out. And
man,
triggers where she can get it. I like that little weight right there, but that's
oh
super
my
right
god,
through.
the reaction and the range was just there on the first hit of the super. Absolutely worth it to spend the critical art to get the guaranteed kill and keep yourself alive. And again, doing that little bit of mental damage, putting the onus of making the comeback on Eli the Curry. If he goes down another round, that's 2 games he has to try and surmount and come back.
That ain't gonna be fun. I don't want to be that one. I don't want that. Couldn't be me though. That's not something you want to have to do, especially against Mario, who starts to understand your tendencies. V-shift in the corner, but again, nothing from Eli just yet, but still going in for the damage. He's getting one more hit for the stun. It's done.
Dead. Absolutely cooked. This is easy mode for Laura. She closes it out. Eli the Curry putting a game on the board. Now it is 1 apiece. Are we gonna see any sort of change? Is Mario gonna stick with Karen? Is he gonna pull out Poison? Is he gonna pull out Ryu? What are we gonna see?
I hope not. You know, Ryu's fine, all that stuff, but I feel like none of those characters are gonna help him. I think it's a personal problem. Like,
sure,
you know, it's a him issue right now more than it is picking up a different character. And I think he knows that. That's why he's sticking with this character. It's more about the defensive and what he needs to do on defense against Eli here to stay alive, bro. I don't know about that one. Here we go. Hold up now.
What a whiff
Hold
punish.
up, Mario. I see you with the fierce.
I like that. Good opportunity to jump, applying the pressure with the jab, walk up, and there's the conversion. He challenged it at an appropriate time. He knew it wasn't real Oki. And there, Eli taking the control back, throwing out that long-lasting EX Thunderclap.
Lasts a little bit longer this season too. V reversal, trying to take everything back, but good blocks right here from Eli. The dash in doesn't have him react. You feel like that he's pensive, and now Mario taking advantage of these situations. Double down with the EX. One more hit to do with the throw. There you go, Mario. Feeling froggy, getting leapy with it. Jumping ahead.
1 round on the board. Mario feeling pretty confident here. You can look in the way that he's playing footsies, and you have to do that with Karen, right? You know, she's such a neutral monster that you have to make sure that you're not giving your opponent too much room. You know, stretching those long dancer's legs and controlling the spaces that you need to.
Nice switch though. I like this. Get that stun up. And now you see Mario on the back foot. B reversal this time. He's going for these B reversals on the right moments to get the stun down. And I like this. He's starting to adjust better, but just as I say this commentator's curse, there's the punish.
Yeah, the misconfirm on the low forward, and you can't do that with Karen. Trying to redeem himself, gets the Oki. Ah, interesting. Okay, there's the V-shift. There's no punish on it, but now, Eli is out of V-gauge, but it doesn't even matter. That command grab does a chunk, and that's all it took.
You definitely see how, like, confident he is with those strings, right? Like, even though, you know, Victrix was winding down, he's like, I know this person's scared and afraid. And Mario now switching up the script, hitting us with the flip mode, taking Eli to the corner, trying to get that crouching mini kick, but there's the EX. You got to back off. You don't want to have to play around that.
Oh, no, thank you. That's worse than a slow sonic boom coming at you. Okay, going.
Yeah, send it back to the kitchen, please. Back to the kitchen.
Okay, again, just trying to get that crouching forward to hit its mark. There's the big crush counter from Eli the Curry. He stays in front this time. He tried to bait out the EX uppercut and it didn't come.
Now, push, trying to get the EX. Here's the activation for Mario, going for the offense right here. Activation, get the plus range. V reversal though, going to push him off and saying, I don't want any of the positivity, dog. I'm all negative all the time.
My
Side
God.
switch with, I feel like, one more good conversion, but the challenge though.
That counter hit confirmed from Eli. He tried to bait out the EX uppercut and didn't come. Now he lost his pressure. He's got to try and work his way in, and he's doing it slowly but surely. But there is the act. Yes, that's gonna kill. Absolutely. Yep. Done.
Ain't doubting that one. I ain't doubting that
Yeah,
one right
no,
there.
no, sir.
You may be a believer, Mario. You may be a believer. I'll trust you from now on. It ain't even Sunday, and you may be a believer. Mario with the super, and you know that as soon as he saw that string, he was dialing that super out. He was like, I'm out of here, dog.
You have to do that against Laura. You have to. If you hold that pressure and let her get away with it for free, she's just gonna maul you. And you know, and it's what's better too. He didn't go for the EX Rasenha. He knew to go for super. He knew it was gonna kill. Spend that cash, blow it all early, and you get the win.
I like that. I just like those. It's one of those options where it's so, it's like maybe not simple, but it's one of those things that you're looking for. Like, but if you're on the outside, but if you're playing in the match right now, you're looking for tons of different things. And you're just trying to run your oppression game, and it pops you out like this. And now you see the on the back, but has to bring it back with the EX Rasenha Mario. That young man kind of play right here. I'm going in. I'm going in, dog. I don't look both ways when I cross the street.
He tried. I love that backdash attempt off of the buffer stand fierce. Didn't connect, but it's still all right. Now he does have to be careful. There's the EX Rasenha. Yes, get that EX clap out of here. I'm not even dealing with it. Now this is party time for Laura, though. There's the V reversal, and now he's out. He's got to hold this pressure. This is scary.
You don't want to be here, not in this corner. With the dash up back throw with the armor of God. Mustafus with the armor of God, he just dashes on in and gets the win. Set point Mario to send Eli the Curry down to losers.
I swear I saw Punk's finger reach into the screen and just touch his heart. Just a little tap right there. You got this, dog. You got this. That is absolutely something we have seen Punk do against the best in the world time and time again, and he channeled it right at the right moment. This is his opportunity to take winners finals.
That's not out it's just yet. Got him caught in the corner, but you have to make sure that you capitalize on these decisions that you're doing right here. Throw. One more good sequence. Should actually take it. Medium. EX. I get the same stuff, but unfortunate. I can't believe he did it.
No way. Bro, not like this. Eli, don't let this comeback happen, please. Blocking it out. There, yes, there's the V reversal. I don't think I like that V shift. Oh my God.
The trade.
Oh, that was scary.
This is still dangerous for Eli because Mario has all the bomb to cook with. And the menu says is Eli Supreme out here. But they have some Eli Supreme. Eli Filet.
Yeah, he's gonna turn up the heat in the kitchen. He's gonna get those knives sharpened, and Eli has to worry about that. This is how it starts. Look at the side switch. Look at the damage. He's already down 45%.
Is it raw? Is it raw again? It's starting to work out. The elbows coming through. No lotion on the walk-up throw though from Mario. We've seen it so many times. He has that sense ability like this. EX connects with the DP. He's going to be running his game plan. He's confident in his game plan, but how confident can you be when Laura's all in front of your face? Knowing what you have
oh
to
my gosh. There's, oh my God, almost dead. One hit
Wake up,
away.
no reversal.
And he
the way
baits it out. And the stand light kick wasn't enough to do it, but he had the awareness, the mental fortitude to back off and not get clipped by that EX bust out. And he took it. Now we are tied at 2 games apiece. Final game in this winners finals set to see who goes on to grand finals sitting pretty, relaxing with their shoes off.
You know, we were talking about how aggressive Mario was kind of getting there, and that was actually his downfall. Eli started to read that aggression, started to say, dog, I know what you're about. This is the genre that you like. You're all about the aggression. Let's turn it to something different. Let's put on the slow jams.
Yeah.
Let's slow it down. You saw him slow it down, the weights and the baits and things like that, and then going in with the pressure when he needed to.
Yeah. You know.
Aren't you with that?
Dude, I love that song so much. Dude, that, yes.
Anita. Yo, chat, y'all know about that song?
Party up right.
Okay.
Dude,
Chat,
dog.
My man is souling over there.
I'm getting into it. Chat, if you send me a clip of you doing the entire song,
yes,
no drops,
please.
with $10 on PayPal. The whole song, it's got to be no lip syncing.
Ready for the
If you know about that, and you send me a clip, I'll hit you with $10 in the PayPal.
would definitely set
You gotta do that. You gotta do the switcher part though.
That
You gotta
song
do
is not
you're
that
really gonna do the
OG,
switcher
bro,
part.
but I know exactly what you're talking
Bro,
about.
that song is so good.
Oh, yeah.
It feels
So
old
good.
to me. God damn it, that's like 10 years old. Come on now. That's plus 10 years old.
Oh shit. All right. So we're going into this back to super serious commentary.
Of course.
We have last game between Eli the Curry and Mario, and you know somebody called it out in chat. This has absolutely been a great barn burner of a match, just absolutely back and forth. The adaptations at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and let's see who's gonna pull out on top in this last match.
Right now, so far, Eli the Curry got him caught in the corner. Doubles down, this time with the EX, the Sunset. This might be the last one, but the Fierce is going to punish the whiff command grab. Lights goes for the throw. Not even a tick though, just like a light situation. I want to commit. Now he's got to commit to these hits though. You want to finish off Eli the Curry.
And look at all that great damage. Oh my god, he went for it.
Shift.
Okay, I like that attempt. Okay. Oh, and the back throw to close it out. Mario DB going up around Eli the Curry with a little bit of sweat forming on his brow.
A little bit, getting a little bit dusty out here. Gotta be real careful right here. Eli the Curry starting to smell blood. He's like, I know I can't go down like this, but Mario with the confirmed side switch. It's the -2 backs off, like the switching up what he does after the -2 situations.
That big crush counter, he retreated just enough. He baited Mario into trying to counter poke with the wrong button, and it landed on its mark. Okay, now the mix is starting. Eli turning up the heat and ramping up this aggression.
Whip punish.
Yes.
That's so smart right there. Get Mario getting the right distance to do things right here. We were talking about how Eli was slowing down, but you see Mario, he's kind of sped up, but he's keeping the same kind of momentum. Yo, the timing on that worked out, but still caught in the corner. How is he going to be able to survive this? War doesn't have any bar, but you got everything to work with. You just got to find that right confirm, right? That one hit to do it. That one touch, that tap, that would have been it right there. But stop, please, that would have been it.
I know. Okay, he gets the fourth throw. Now he has to worry about Chip. This is close. He does have
It can happen.
Oh, he got
He
baited.
beat him,
He
kid.
knew he was in his head. Eli heard me talking. He's like, you're right, I can reshift. And Mario was one step ahead. The Yomi layer was there. He waited just a second after that elbow and then closed it out. Good stuff to Mario. What a set. Chat, let us know how you feel.
Oh my God, y'all! What a lot of people will sit here and say, you know, locals don't have, you know, great gameplay, whatever. But what you're seeing here is the top of the top in the West Coast right here. You're seeing that cream de la croix, or is that how you say it, Chaz? Is that how you say it? It doesn't matter. What I'm about to say is Mario is going to be moving on to Grand Finals winner side. It's been a while since we've seen him there.
True.
So it's going to be real nice to see him be swinging his fist at whoever comes at him. But we're going to move down to the loser side. And chat, if you're enjoying it, let me know. If you really enjoy it, though, I know you do.
Tell him. What do they got to do? Hell yeah. Tell them what they got to do.
Exclamation mark, Match Arena. Run that in the chat. Just like that, you guys can give back to the players and show them that you love what they're doing out here. And I know you do.
What are we
Crim
at?
de la Creme? I was right. I would thank you, Rocket. Let's go. I know what I'm talking about. I got a little French in me. I know what's good.
We're at 90.
All they do fromage, baby. I saw the Dexter episode.
Dog,
I saw that.
Ear, please hit me with the ASMR, please. Just one time.
They do fromage.
Oh, bro. Oh, dog. All right. We're at $94, chat. $94. We need 6 more to get to 100. Let these players eat, please. They gotta cover the bills. They gotta eat. They deserve it. Did you not just see that match between Eli and Mario? That was tight. That was like top 5 you would see in CPT. They deserve to eat. Let them know.
Yeah, y'all definitely gotta get back to these players. This action is ridiculous. I'm doing things that will probably never let me get back on the mic. But you know, it's worth it for this great Street Fighter V action. I'm enjoying the season a lot. And again, I told you, give me a lot of clown shoes.
I think it's in a good spot.
Did I lie?
No. I think Street Fighter is in a really, really good spot this season. I would not be surprised if maybe we saw a mid-season patch for some oversight.
Yeah.
And I think like there are some characters like specifically like that come to mind, like Nash and Nash and Dhalsim are the two that come to mind that like they tried to do some things but didn't really play out, but we'll talk about that later. Right now we have loser side Comeback Kid versus Mira. Who is gonna take it? Who's gonna send them home salty? Let us know, chat. What do you think?
Yeah, Chad, yo, hit me with the ones for the Mira, hit me with the twos for the Comeback Kid. Remember, this is first of two, so they ain't got much to play in. This character's running rampant all over the Honda. Wake up with the fierce. I can't believe he did it, but he didn't get too much off of that. Still stuck in the corner after the V reversal.
Oh man, damn, look at this. This is quick work. Okay, are you gonna give Honda this chance though? Just out of range for that stock. And okay, he gets out of there, that's fine. He is out of V-trigger, but you know, Honda has a ton of meter right now, and as we have seen, this character has a sledgehammer in both hands.
Exactly, breaking down the barriers of the defense. All he needs is a good command grab or one hit to do it. And Honda, again, we've seen it, the crush.
Not like
this is how things start.
Oh,
no. She's stuck in the corner. The EX V reversal has to do it.
Yes.
That means you can't. Oh, but the bolt chart saves her.
Yeah.
We thought it was long, was it? Didn't we? We thought it was long. It was looking terrible.
That was nerve-wracking. Mira, you know, she clutched it out, but like that was not key. And Comeback Kid can hang his hat on that. He was in the process of making a comeback and just kind of like, you know, fell into the wrong situation. He still played okay.
Yeah, we'll have to see. It's looking kind of bad again. But I feel like Comeback Kid kind of lives up to his name, right? He has the moments where he's able to come back and kind of swing back, and that's kind of the nature of Honda, just like this. It's a throw, command grab flavor, tries to get the follow-up, and Honda's really good about like steamrolling, because things on paper don't always happen once in the match with this character. He gets going, is looking long. Trades.
Man, those are not in Laura's favor, man. Oh my god, and the range was perfect. Stays in front. There's the V shift, uses the EX button to get out of the corner, but the chase down from Mira, not quite enough. There's another V shift. How is she gonna close it out? The throw tech. I cannot believe the goal on this man. Look at this, still going. He's not dead yet.
Still going in. We'll keep going in. V reversal though. Comeback Kid. Angle be coming back right now. He's staying alive for a little bit longer. There's a little bit longer. But you can see that fear of some of the play, like it's not hindering her, but she understands how dangerous the character can be. She's like, I'm not trying to get robbed out here. I'm not trying to get Honda out here. No hands on me, please. No hands on me.
Social distancing is absolutely still in effect. This is not Texas. You got to keep your distance, homie.
Round one.
This is. I got some words for that. We'll keep it for later.
All right, there's the
Kid,
chip. Yep, there's the chip damage racking up. There's that long dash. It's not the fastest, but it goes so far.
Nice jump over right here, the crossover. Try to get the needy. Denial. EX. I like that. Comeback Kid, as he's been in the corner so long that he know that's been what's been taking so much of his health, and now taking more from Mira right here. Taking more from his little run.
Oh my god. The chip damage he's racking up and the turns he's taking back after these hands. He's done such a good job conditioning Mira to be afraid of counterpokes, to be afraid of the butt slam, to be afraid of headbutt, that he's just stealing all this space when it's not his turn. And that's what you have to do with this character. He knows him inside and out.
It's a smart play right here, but here we go. As soon as you let her cool off like that, she gets mad, she goes in. And this is the kind of play that I feel like you get more committal with your movements and things like that. You stop fearing certain things. You start getting more focused. And this kind of play is actually perfectly fine. As you see right here, shimmy, but no opening right here from Comeback Kid, runs to the Fierce, but she's still going in, gets hit in the face of the Fierce.
Oh, and again, taking that turn back, stealing all that space with that long, slow dash. And it's all because of the conditioning. He's got a little bit of V-trigger left. How's he gonna find his way out of this corner? Is he going to... Okay, that's gonna be... Doesn't decide to spend it, and he uses it to get out. I really like that. Gets the corner control back, and he buffs it out, and that's gonna be it. Look at all the damage. Yes, she is absolutely dead. She's absolutely dead. Yep.
Boom.
God damn, that hurts.
That was such a smart release, too, with the right timing. You know, because if you would have messed it up, you would have given her another chance to keep coming through. But that gives 1-1 on the board. The final game between the two. Who's we moving on? I mean, she's mad right now. You can tell she's mad, but Comeback Kid is starting to find these moments to live up to his name.
Absolutely. He is earning his moniker and showing Mira why she needs to just tighten it up a little bit more, needs to bring a little bit more to the table. if she wants to win this, it's not going to be an easy fight. Okay, there's the stand fierce into the heavy hands. Good chip damage. Look at that already. And then there is the heavy punch headbutt. That great anti-air. If you have that on deck, you are going to be body bagging people with Honda.
Yeah, gotta have it always charged, always be charging. Know your ABCs. And you see right there, he charged up the V skill too to allow the extension on those normals. Remember, that's going to be a lot of great left that you gotta hold. And so now here's like, listen, I gotta take it back, but nice confirm right there off the low. These lights, the damage that this character can get from things now this season, never mind. It's all about Laura play right now. What's in the wallet? On the pockets.
Right, and look at this, chasing down the V shift. He is, oh, that is stun. I think he's dead. Now there is scaling. There is scaling applied. Not quite. Yes, that is
wake up.
Part of.
Oh, he thought.
It out. Yep. Now, for those of you guys who might not be aware, you know, one of the nerfs to throws this season is that throws now apply a hit of scaling. So before, where you would get crazy kill sequences from Abigail, from Laura, it's a lot harder to come by. It's still not out of the ballpark. It's still not impossible. But it's a lot harder to come by because of that scaling, and that's what we just saw there. It gives the character an extra shot at life.
You're an extra shot right here at life. In terms of having the reset that she had before, now going for the pressure, EX walks out the jump over, staying out of the corner, and putting comeback kid in the corner. This time going for the V break, but takes back her turn. Needs to find that final hit to do it. Actually, at this point, the stun is off, now with the V reversal especially, but she's still going with the pressure.
Okay, oh, he actually stayed in front that time. That was goofy. It looked like he was going behind for sure. Okay, goes for the V-break, racking up that great damage, but he's out of range for the Oicho, and that is gonna do it. The proper punish on deck from Mira, and she moves on, eliminating Comeback Kid. What a clutch round, the adjustments from Mira.
I like the usage of V-Shift that Comeback Kid has been using throughout this entire bracket, but again, it's one of those that you have to really dial out in the lab. You have to do a lot more work with it, and I don't think it's gonna be one that you get to kind of throw out haphazardly, which is what people are kind of using it for, which is fine. Like, it's a new mechanic. You're not gonna have everything labbed out. And you know, people kind of say that or think about that for Street Fighter V. Like, it's so quick and easy. I could just do whatever. But you see right here, we have this new mechanic that's going to be changing some of the defensive things, and I feel like Comeback Kid has the right mindset to kind of dabble in it.
Of course.
But yo, she was mad though. She's like, yo, I'm coming back at Eli. I'm getting that revenge.
She wants that one back 100%. 100%. She has been fiending for it all night. And you know, something to talk about too regarding that matchup, right, is Laura is a character that feeds off of bad defensive options. And if you are not sure when to use V shift or V reversal, that is going to give her the benefit of the doubt 9 times out of 10. So with this new mechanic where people don't have the right muscle memory just yet, they don't feel super comfortable with it, and they're just kind of, you know, getting their feet in the water. A character like Laura doesn't really have to tweak the dial too much to really make that hurt, and that's what we saw.
Exactly. I mean, just keep running a game plan and keep going in. And I mean, as you said, like, Honda doesn't have that many good reversal options.
Right.
He does have some, but they have to, if they're meeting you and they're on point with the throw game, that's going to blow up a lot of that stuff too. Like, his offense is really good. That got buffed, but his defense with the V-shift maybe will get better in time. But I also feel like people V-shift better against him. Like, we haven't really seen that in this bracket. V-shifting the headbutts, we haven't seen that. Like, we didn't really see much of that. I'm curious to see how that's going to operate as the weeks go on. But we'll see. It's early days. Again, this is going to be clown shoes. You're expecting, like, matches you can, like, take stuff from, I can learn some V-shift stuff. You're not going to find it mostly here. That's fine. But people learn. That's a great thing. That's why it makes it like a scramble situation. Everyone's, like, fighting back and forth. Oh, but speaking, who's up with the deck? Who's fighting back and forth?
Who do we got?
Just to let you know, so Eli is going to be playing on the Team Look and See account. And Mira is going to be playing on Eli's account. Now it's a little... Yeah, they're just swapping platforms to make it fair.
Gotcha. Okay, so Eli's going to be on Look and See, and Mira is on Eli's account. Okay. So first off, I actually just want to take a second. I saw the homie OG Yon. If you guys are on the East Coast, please enter his bracket, a battle for the Bruce Lee on Thursdays. But he had some really kind words. He specifically said that he liked our commentary team. Thank you so much for that, dude. That's really, really kind of you. And that's why we do this, to make sure you guys are having a good time and enjoying the narration and enjoying the matches. So thank you. That's very kind of you.
Yeah, y'all. Honestly, you know, we just want to make it fun for y'all.
make
know,
it
when
worth
comes to
it.
the locals and stuff like that. Yeah, like for y'all to stay up late with us, and chill out and watch some great Street Fighter 5 action. That's why we do what we do. Coming through on the comms. So appreciate you guys coming through. If you want to show us some more love, you know what you could do on that Matcherino code.
Absolutely.
Dude, Matcherino code.
You got to get real close to the mic. You guys, if you
Matcherino
really,
code how about
if you,
run that Matcherino code for me? How about that?
you know what I really, really want? If you guys could fatten that wallet for the Matcherino code and use those sponsor requests, that would make me so happy.
Hey, you forgot the most important part. Thank you for the bits.
Thank you for the bits. Let's get back to the matches.
All right.
Eli the Curry getting into it
Let's
here.
go.
Round start. We know who's who because we know who's running what character. We know that's a crush right there.
Oh
It's almost
my
a sub
god,
situation.
look at this bus ass. Oh my god, Eli going in, but there is a little bit of life left on Mira's side. She's not down and out yet, and Cammy is a character that can steamroll. She makes you death 2 or 3 times and you're done.
Yeah, exactly. So now people, she's the candy player right here. Finds a fierce. EX connects.
That big counter hit
for that.
conversion too. Catch me finding
She's
out
still
you know
going
how to
in.
play Cammy. Yes, she's not done. She's got more to earn. Look at this. She's working on this comeback, slowly but surely whittling away this life lead. No conversion. That could have been down jab into bowl. Oh my god,
Now
the
back for the crouching
spacing.
knee kick. Yes. Right there. Right there. That's what we're looking for. To deal with the dive kicks, to deal with that jumping approach. And obviously, again, Eli has played against this character for years. Everyone has played against Cammy. They know how to deal with the scammy Cammy. It's not always pretty, but they know how to deal with it. Eli gets the first round off these conversions. But here we go. Back to it.
Okay, man, big momentum on Mira's side. Okay, oh, and he uses the EX, that was to beat a preemptive meaty button, because it wasn't at a range that was going to be it wasn't going to be truly meaty. It was a good option for her, but is it paying out?
You see, like that little wait and bait right there. Nothing comes. And now, here's the activation. What's
is
in your
she
wallet?
stunned? Not quite.
Not yet. One more hit.
Oh
Oh,
my
the
God.
dash shot.
Oh, the
No, you kidding me? The big brain.
Wow.
She waited for the DP. He waited for the DP. I'm sorry. The names of Switch, it don't matter. I meant Laura Wave. You know what I meant.
Yes,
Doesn't matter.
I got
There
you,
was a
homie.
bait,
Don't
there was
worry.
a bait, and there was
Yes.
a reel in of damage. God
Yes.
damn, that was sick.
That
was
was
so big brain.
So sick. And that is what we touched on earlier in Winner's side. They are so in each other's heads. They have been living there rent-free for years now. And they play each other 20 hours a day. This is the kind of stuff you're gonna see. I know that you know that I know. You better up your game.
But how do you pay rent? If nobody's paying rent, how do they get the lights on?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Eli the Curry's got to go in right here. I like that fierce rebuttal right here. Finds a meet in the counter hit, corner carry right here.
Ooh, the
E shift actually worked out in the clutch because you see that Mira wasn't ready for it.
Right. It didn't get him the biggest punish, right? But it helped alleviate that pressure. It mitigated some of the offense from Mira. And now Eli has this opportunity. He's got V-Trigger ready. He's got to find the activation point. Okay, not quite yet. Where is it? He activates on that, but there's no option select. Chases her down anyways, and the stun is there. It's not going away. How's he going to find it?
Oh, he just hit jump back. Needs to find the final hit. Holds this. Like the small walk back strike. Yo, he tried it, and there was a denial. Tried and denied it.
That was a scary situation for Mira. She could have just closed it out with uppercut, right? There was enough damage on the table, but she went for that stand light kick reset, and then was able to get the throw for better better meter build, and saving meter herself. But that was hairy. You got to be careful about situations like that. You can't get too greedy.
Yeah, you can't get getting too greedy. You saw the EX go through some of these strings. You also have to be careful about that. That can be punishable, but now we're just going in with the Oki. We see this so many times. Take him to the corner. Oh, the checks. Neutral jump. I like that option to be able to dive kicks. Even if you don't, get anything off, it's like I'm introducing this into the equation. But here's the continuous pressure from Eli.
This could be the end. This is all Laura needs. Taking out that gray damage. There's the EX sunset wheel. The stun is racking up. The damage is racking up. And there's the reversal out. Not quite enough to seal it, but Mira can feel a little more confident.
Just checking out.
Oh, dude, that is
the Cammy closer. The Cammy closer. It only closers get coffee.
Damn, that's bars. You right? Damn.
When have you go to a dealership There's only the dudes who are awake are the ones making the deals. The other ones are asleep, and they're not making any deals. That's just how it is. It's cruelty, but that's just how it is.
Yeah, you know, I like, dude, whenever I'm in that, even if I'm not in that situation, if I'm just watching it, if I see a player fighting Cammy and they have a sliver of life left, and that Cammy is just mashing stand light kick, my blood boils. That shit pisses me off. So it's like, bro, why do you just get to do this for free? I just have to hold it.
Your hand, your hand is like clenched over on the
like
other
Arthur,
side. You see
like
the,
Arthur
the
shaking.
Arthur meme?
Dude,
the thunder clouds are over your head, feeling a certain way. I agree, but it definitely is unfortunate. If you don't have any sort of reversal situation, or any room to walk back and let the priority system take the wheel, and you're still trusting that your button's going to come out before the other button hits, it's looking a little long. And in those situations, a lot of people just go for the lights to kind of check you and like,
right.
It's like it's a typical thing. Yeah, it's a non-committal thing, right? And it's but with her range is what makes it so difficult, and her walk speed too.
And you want to try and jump out? GG, I've got back medium punch, I've got stand roundhouse, or I've got an uppercut that covers all three angles. So good luck.
Good luck. GG's, bro.
Damn, talking about good luck. Eli heard us talking about OnlyFans earlier, and he is bringing out the swimsuit subscription for Ryu.
Yes, sir. That's that Jin Satomi costume right there.
Oh, hell yeah.
The costume code. Things are getting warm, heated up here. Nice Tatsu. Let's see how Ryu operates against this character this season. Having the parry helps out against the dive kick somewhat, but his ground game's been buffed and the conversions.
That big addition with the V-Skill 2 follow-up gets him so much damage and Sun. Oh, just out of range. That could have been a big punish. Cammy has to be careful.
Let's find the conversion to finish the job. I feel like there's a little bit more on the deck that he can spin it just like that.
Look at
get close to the win. That's so much red, this character. And V-Trigger is so dangerous. The crouching mini kick that has been buffed, able to find the distance into the fireball. Is this the adjustment that he needed? Y'all want to see the Ryu.
Oh my god.
You want to see the Ryu. There he is.
Dude, Ryu is such a monster this season. It's appalling. It's egregious. I think he legitimately... no, I'm not going to say that. Never mind. I'm going to keep my mouth shut, but he's absurd.
Don't get clipped. Don't get clipped.
Yeah, I'm not giving you guys any ammunition.
I do think that there is an aspect of learning how to fight this character that we haven't been playing like good ones in a while. Right. That is kind of off the table, but he is very strong. Fierce in the face. We shouldn't be talking about Ryu because Cammy is still scammy Cammy out here. Medium punches and anti-air. Got to come in with the right jump in to get the win. DP also as an anti-air there too.
Ooh, okay, neutral jumping the dive kick. Oh man, and here it is. Oh, he tried. That's dead. Oh, just out of range. The crouch medium punch was too far. Okay, how's he gonna close it out now? He's harassing with his own button, trying to find the stand light kick, trying to find the stand medium kick, whatever he can do to close it out. The jab wasn't enough.
There's the job, Eli. There's the job. The EX fireball. What a great approach regardless. If she would have dashed, she would have got hit. If she jumps in, she gets hit. As you saw right there. Eli said, I ain't gonna quit. Had to take off the shirt. He said, things are getting hot. Hold on now. Let me slip into something more comfortable. You see those cheeks right there? Those are clenched. Those are clenched. When you're going up against your significant other and everything's on the line of losers, your cheeks are clenched.
Absolutely. My man is squeezing out diamonds.
He is in there. He's like, dog, ain't nothing coming out for a while. I'll tell you that. Until I say so. Until I say so.
All right. So what I'm going to guess here is the character switch from Mira. The Cammy obviously was not working out. So is the switch gonna be to Poison? Is the switch gonna be to Ibuki? Is it gonna be back to Laura? What are we gonna see? What do you think?
I think it's gonna be...
I would guess Poison.
But I feel like I don't know about Poison this season with I mean I still think I don't know how that matchup would go now. But you're switching too many characters, and I feel like Eli is so situated with his that I feel like you go back to the old favorite. Yeah. Even though it's a worse matchup, you know that character a lot more than maybe Eli does. So it's on paper, she's going back. If we're speaking about old favorites, it's the Ibuki pick. Yeah. She's known for her lore too, but her Ibuki has been super strong. Learning this character, I mean, she's got to stick with it because this is game point Eli for losers finals.
Yeah, using that stand light kick, excuse me. Good long range poke from Ibuki, bufferable into either kunai or uppercut. Going to be a good option to try and control neutral here. But so far, Eli's not making it easy to pin him down. He's picking his ranges really well.
And she did get some buffs, maybe not the ones that maybe Ibuki players weren't looking for, but like
She didn't
Crush,
need 'em.
it's off the forward heavy kick. She didn't need nothing really, to be honest. I think we'll have to see how she operates, but nice. Mira operated just fine right here. Just sometimes it takes people a second to get back into the character. For her, it fits like a glove.
Okay, man, big, bold dash forward, and already just controlling and taking advantage of so much hesitancy from Ibuki. Eli Ryu just really controlling, so he's tried to cross-cut DP just a little late on it.
That's true. Let's jump in. Ashwini kick connects off the EX. Trade, some favor Ryu. He'll slug it out with you.
Absolutely.
He'll throw hands with you. He'll rip that shirt off and fight you.
Okay, here's the big reset. Where's she gonna be? Oh, the V-shift, that's what it's built for. Get out of those 50-50 situations. And the immediate jump jab from Ibuki to try and stop the air approach. And there's another big buff for Ryu this season. Always cancelable, stand fierce.
Every single time he hits the medium, doesn't convert. I feel like that could have been a lot more. Doesn't matter. This time the super. CA, I'm gonna see you in the final game between the two.
Yeah, that was really, just on point punish from Mira. The unfortunate buffer from Eli the Curry into the EX donkey kick. I don't think it was a misconfirm. I think it was a preemptive buffer. He was expecting it to hit, maybe by some data he had collected against Mira beforehand. He's like, she always gets clipped in this situation, and no dice, and that gave Mira the easy punish for the game.
Now, Eli gets the switch. This back and forth is ridiculous. And again, because they've done their Diamond series, they're maybe practicing other characters that maybe the other one doesn't know, or they put in a little bit more secret time, as we saw with the Cammy. I don't know if Eli the Curry was privy to that information. He probably was, but I like to think that he wasn't. It's more fun to think like that. But I'm wondering what Eli the Curry has, on the other hand, in store to fight Mira. Like, when you got to take down, your significant other, you're gonna have something in the back pocket because they're both competitive. Or is he gonna go back to? Is he gonna go back to Laura? Like, and be like, listen, you thought you're gonna go back to yours? I'm gonna go back to mine. My main sway.
Going back to Laura is not a bad option, right? Because she has ways to deal with Ibuki's air approach better than a lot of characters with that stand medium punch, right? Or she can use EX elbow to get through the kunai. And then on top of that, Ibuki outside of EX doesn't have a real reversal, so your mix is that much deadlier.
That's true. Okay, see how this match is gonna play. The final game between the two. It's a significant other rivalry right here. Who is going to be coming on top? Who's going to be the one leaving the other room? Salty. Already round start Eli with a lot of pressure right here. Finds a conversion. Command grab City.
Oh, he tried. That was EX Sunset Wheel, but got beat out of the startup. And now the schmicks. Laura doing Laura things, making you guess in the corner. Low forward to stun. Charge up the bolt, and that puts a round on the board. Eli the Curry one more away from sealing the deal and sending Mira out of the bracket.
You're seconds away if they have it their way. EX plus frames, hold these for a second. There's a lot of them. You gotta use both hands. They're carrying groceries up.
Oh my god, look at the damage. That's an easy, almost 30%. And Ibuki is one of those characters, she dies pretty quick. She can't get clipped by a lot of stuff like that. Laura racks up the damage like no other character. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, you gotta be real careful here, but here's the conversions though. Not just yet with the mix. Let me see what you got, sis. Try to instant overhead, but I like that V-shift choice right there from Eli the Curry getting outside, and she just spent all her kunai. He can't be spending all the day like that. There's the crush. EX connects the DP to do it. Eli taking it over. Man, and I'll tell you one thing. The Big Brain Academy in that, you see the frustration of throwing out all the kunai? He was in the head the whole time. It was me.
And if there is a character, or excuse me, if there is a situation where you are gonna be able to really take advantage of the frustration, it is between these two players, because again, they know each other so well. They know each other so personally that you're gonna be able to pick up on the slightest difference in playstyle, like you're having a conversation face to face with them. You're gonna notice that slight twitch in their cheek, the slight twitch in their eyebrow, right? And you just know they're tilted, and that's exactly what Eli picked up on, and he was able to close it out.
Eli the Curry. I don't know the exact stats. I'd have to go back or maybe consult the elders. But ask like maybe who's been on the. Every time I've seen them play, at least I feel like
It seems
she's
like Eli's
won a
getting.
few more.
I was
Really?
actually thinking the other. I feel like when they've been
It
playing
might be
lately,
viewer.
yeah,
It's viewer bias. It's viewer bias probably for me. It's me being like, because what I see is what because we commentate different times, but so it might
Right.
be just viewer bias. But like maybe it's just back and forth, like because if you're seeing
Could
one
be,
way,
yeah.
I'm seeing
Right,
one way.
right.
Where it's just like red and blue is equal purple right here. So it could just be like an evil line right here. But today, Eli the Curry is the champion between the significant other match. But now he's got one more match to play if he wants the winner to be the winner of Weds Night Fights
yeah.
this week. He's got one more. Who's up on the deck against him?
Who do we have coming up next? We have if the bracket wanted to load, we have it's going to be Eli versus Mario. That's going to be grand finals. But before we get into that, we need to talk about the sponsorship, the partnership. None other than Victrix is deciding to team up with Wednesday Night Fights very similarly to how we had it last season with HyperX. They are kind enough to grace us with some gifts. If you guys are bad enough Mamma Jammas to get Grand Champion throughout the circuit, which I think is ending in like a couple weeks, it's been going on for about 2 months now, in either Street Fighter V, Alpha 2, or Street Fighter 2, you get one of 3 prizes. For Street Fighter V, you get what you see right here, the Victrix X Street Fighter Limited Edition Pro FS Fight Stick. And that is a top quality stick. You are absolutely getting what you pay for it. In this case, you don't have to pay for anything. You get it for free. You just have to be kind of good at the game. And if you win Alpha 2, you get the noise canceling Pro AF headset. And then if you win Street Fighter 2, you get the regular Pro AF headset. And all 3 of those things, I can assure you, I've tested out all of them. Super high quality stuff, absolutely bougie stuff that you would find, at the top level players, in their bag at tournaments. What do we got with MetaView?
And if we're speaking about top level players, you're gonna find them on MetaView. Daily content curated for you. This is where I get my good for the Zapparino, but you can get that good from a lot of players. You won't want to have to scroll through all the weirdos on Twitter. You can just find all the good stuff on MetaView. Shouts to them for coming through for the scene and giving a lot of love and support and kind of supporting all the tournaments across the U.S. and hopefully around the globe maybe later on. But shouts to them for coming through, so you guys can see a lot of the. If you miss anything, I see UAU up in the chat. Y'all, if you missed anything, y'all can see it tomorrow on MetaView. You don't have to go through the VODs of us being ridiculous. But speaking of ridiculous, we got Mario on the winner side, Eli on the loser side. Wednesday Night Fights, Grand Final Street Fighter 5. If you're not tweeting out, we're gonna have problems. All right, we're gonna have issues. Hit up the Maturino, run some love. Let them know if you gotta, hit up your Twitters, your Facebooks, your Zangas, your live girls.
Yeah, dog.
Do what you gotta do. Tweet your mom right now. It's 2 in the morning. I'll tweet my mom right now and say, hey, pop open Wednesday Night Fights, because we're gonna have some great grand finals action for you. Street Fighter 5. This is the new season, the new flavor, and I'm absolutely loving all of it. Chat, let me know that you're loving it too.
Yes, let's heat up. We have, excuse me, my throat. We have Eli the Curry versus Mario. This is Grand Finals, Wednesday Night Fights. Let's get into it. Who's going to take it? Is Mario going to be able to keep his momentum coming from winner's side to eliminate Eli?
Listen, before we get into it, I see some people asking for ASMR. If you get the pot up, I'll give you. We'll give you some
Both
more
of
ASMR.
us, absolutely. We will tag team this ASMR.
We'll
if
tag
you guys...
team you on the ASMR. How about
Well,
that?
what do we want to set it at? What do we want to set it at? It's at $106 now. Do we want to set it at 150, 200?
200. Get the 200 with the ASMR, just like with this
Hell
perfect KO. The Gucci. With you with the Gucci ASMR, just like as Gucci as that perfect KO was for Mario. Remember, Mario only got to win 1 set. Eli's got to win 2, and that's real difficult because we saw before Mario ran a train on him.
Absolutely. There were no breaks, and Mario was feeling super, super confident. Absolutely, just sticking to that strict Karen script that gets you so much mileage. There's the confirm off the low forward, the Orochi's shoulder follow-up, and look at the stun. There's the down jab. I love that. He tried to go for a shimmy, just a little late on it. No conversion. Oh, no.
Oh! Well, these moments pass away like that. V-shift out of here. Just take a second. Get some space. It's not you, it's me kind of thing. Trying to pump the crouch kick, and now introducing the poke situation right here.
Oh,
to keep him away. Go.
He's just closing the distance so slowly, harassing with that stand light kick. Low committal. Okay, baits out the V shift, and that's an okay situation. Look at this racking up.
At this point, you can just find and confirm it's a chip no dip situation. Doritos, Cheetos, or Fritos, people, take your pick. Chat, what do you like? Cheetos or Fritos? Just let me know. But also, I'll let you know that was a chip situation that you can't do much about it. Because without, when you're stuck at B trigger, it can't be reversal. And Mario already looking super strong. And I feel like part of that was just like, listen, I'm going to do what I want to do, as you just said, with the Karen stuff. I'm going to run that gameplay, and I'll layer on when I need to. And if I don't need to, I'll just stay strong.
Exactly. Exactly. Mario's sitting pretty, chilling with his shoes off. And there's a little bit of a confirm from Eli, getting some space back, putting Mario on the other side of the screen. But, you know, Karen is the type of character that you can press a couple buttons and get that control right back. It doesn't take much for her. And look at the offense starting already. Pushing back to the other side of the screen. Eli doesn't land the mark with that bolt, and now he's looking at a big life deficit.
Until there's a crush, but a follow-up extra. Mario introducing these moments where it's just like it's hard to pin him down and get that momentum going that Eli wants so bad. But here's the corner push in the corners. Not where you want to be. It's his character.
The meaty overhead landed its mark. Oh, and that was okay. There's the back throw. That's a lot of damage. Throwing out that bolt to get some space, walking Mario down to the other side of the corner.
The extra sit again. Bust out. Hold these frames. Let me get one more touch, but there's a back throw though. EX trying to get the overhead, the follow. Don't watch your 6.
Oh, he even waited.
You see the delay.
He
was at the bus stop.
waited.
He was at the bus stop.
My
He was at the bus stop all the time.
Held down back, and Mario still did it. He was like, "Hold on, let me sleep for a bit." Nah, I'm awake. I'm woke.
He's woke. He's woke. The third eye is open. The third eye is open, dog. Mario. Getting closer and closer at Victor. And again, rotating the defensive options, getting a lot better about that than he had before. Great jumping, gets the EX. We've been seeing him use V-shift, V-reversal, or keeping that bar, keeping the bar in terms of EX. All these great things are just rotating in terms of offense and defense. And it's working out the clutch. It's hard to pin him down and hard to get that momentum. And now we've seen a repeat of what we saw before.
Exactly. Oh, that's gonna close. Oh, not quite. No. Okay, there is a breath of life left, and there's the chase down. That's a good chunk of damage. He's got a lot of V-trigger to work with. This is the opportunity that Eli needs to make this comeback. Laura keeping that offense, but there's the down short from Mario. That's another round on the board and another game in his basket. He is up 2-0 in grand finals on winner's side. Eli has to be thinking about this.
This is looking a little unusual for Eli, because you see how in element Mario is, and we've seen Eli adjust, but now Mario's adjusting back to him. He's like, oh, okay, cool. So you're starting to bait on my EX% Hus. That's cool. What if I delayed even a second more? And that's top tier play as Mario is on game point. Remember, he's on winner's side, so he's this last one to get it done.
Okay, no confirm, but that's fine. Even a poke, you know, that low forward did a chunk. He'd already racked up a little bit of gray damage with that stand roundhouse to stand fierce. And now I wonder, maybe a little bit of a connection stutter. There's the confirm, though. He wasn't missing out on that.
Nah, he says, dog, once it goes back to normal, I'm going in. Like, I'm sorry, like, but we gotta do a job. Only one of us can leave with this Maturino money. EX connects and getting the finish. One more to do it, trying to get the overhead.
I can't believe he called that out. I absolutely got clipped. Okay, there's the V-shift, getting out of there, trying to reset some of that stun. It's dissipating, and now look at this life lead. He's got maybe a 35% life lead. Okay, there's a big crush counter. That's gonna put him one hit away, and there it is, the tick throw.
Mario out here, dog said. First of all, I'm the better brother. Also, do you not see my name on the game? I shouldn't say that, because they're both pretty good. They're equally matched, but right now, Mario is the name of the game out here. If Eli doesn't stop him, but it's looking like a wash, but easier said than done, because he's presented so many options against a lot of the things that we've seen in these jump-in times have been money.
Yes, there have only been 2 or 3 of them, right? But they have paid off in spades. He's had the meter to really make the damage hurt. And, you know, Karen gets so much corner carry, so much advantage. There's the whiff punish, confirm off the low forward. There's another V-shift. He missed the confirm that time, but that's okay. There's the down pierce and the back throw.
One more hit to do it. At this point, you see him fishing for the crouching mean to kick the activation from the EX. Gonna, put him back on the back, but we see Mario bust out with these EX for Hus, and he'll also win this hit to do it. He is your winner of Wednesday Night Fights this week from winner's side in a clean wash. It's Mario.
I can't believe it. You know, earlier in the bracket, he was on the verge of getting washed by Comeback Kid. He was so close to losing, and he found the right spot to dig out of that hole, and just had so much inertia, so much momentum and weight behind him. He was never slowed down once. He just seemed so confident the rest of the bracket, the rest of the way on winner's side, and took that in convincing fashion. And Eli had been playing great.
Yeah, it's not like Eli was playing bad. It's not like Eli was playing bad. It's just Mario was playing better. And in those situations, it's hard to really dissect that. If you're like a viewer, you're watching like, oh, it's a wash or whatever. But when my wash at this kind of level, it's really good for Eli, but also really, really good for Mario to display this level of play. And if you're going up against someone like this, let's just say, someone like, me coming up against Mario, if you thought that was a wash, it'd be a bleaching if I came through. I ain't gonna say that joke. I was gonna say a different joke, but I ain't gonna say it right now. Anyway, listen, I'll be looking like Sammy Sosa. But anyway, Mario came to play. And that was some great, fantastic Street Fighter V action, people. If you enjoyed it, and I know you did, we still got some time on the match reel, ! Match reel, run the code.
Yes.
There's a lot of codes to use. There's 600 of you, and y'all can definitely run that code, run some love, and show the top winners out here some of that moat that I know you want to show. And it's been long, it's been great, but we need to talk about Mr. Mustafi's here. Dog, what have you got going on, and where can the people find you?
So I do have a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Mr. Mustaflis. I normally try and stream 2-3 times a week, sometimes 4, it just depends. And then my most active spot is Twitter. That's the hub for FGC stuff, and that's where I'm at all the time. At Mr. Mustaflis on Twitter, if you guys want to follow me there, if you enjoyed the commentary, I'd really, really appreciate it. And that's where I'll post where I'm going to be in the future for commentary. I think I've got something cooking up at the end of March that I probably will be sharing a spot with St. Cola with. So you guys keep an eye out for that, but we'll see. What about you? Let the folks know. What do you got?
If you want to follow my idiot ass, you can hit me up on twitch.tv/Saint_Cola. I run the drink where you can come through and talk about anything but fighting games or whatever life. I just have the stream to talk to people. So I don't care if there's 2 or 20 of you, just come through and we can talk or whatever. And you can follow me on Twitter, _Saint_Cola, at _Saint_Cola, I should say. I post a lot of stupid shit, and you can also see that, wherever I'm commentating, wherever I vulture, like from the skies, I'm just swooping down. But I've swooped down enough on this mic today. People, hope you guys enjoy the action. Make sure you guys follow MetaView. Make sure you guys follow the great people at Victrix. And of course, follow Level Up for all the great action going on to see not only Street Fighter V, but Alpha and ST and all the great games they have going on. There's been a lot of fantastic action, not only on this channel, but other channels as well. So if you're into other fighting games, and I know you are, you can check those out too. But it's been long, people. We got to say goodnight to them. Mustafa, is any closing words for the people?
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate it so much.
And we'll see you next time. Good night. Oh.